You are now entering the Hot360V zone, featuring the City family. Proceed with caution.
You know this that fly mafia, cool people. After you hear this, homie, it ain't gonna never be the same.
I'ma get fly, fuck a lane. I'ma get by with your dame. I used to pump gas for some change. Now a nigga fly in a motherfucking plane. Shit'll never ever be the same. 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 I used to run deep, now I'm dolo. I used to have to hide from the popo. I used to rock J's with my polo. Now my face on my shirt, fuck a motherfucking logo. Shit'll never ever be the same. 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 See, things done changed, it'll never be the same. Now a nigga captain of the motherfucking plane. Acting like a hoe, you can never be a queen. If you're thinking like a peasant, you can never be a king. I used to run errands, now a nigga run work. I used to eat pork, now a nigga eat jerk. They used to smoke zone, now them niggas pop perks. Niggas used to wedge a bowl, now them niggas wearing skirts. Man, I used to get the love by the boatload. Before you call this shit a trap, it was a dope hole. Before you call them people 12, they were po-po. My niggas used to be solid, now they straight hoes. I never fold, I expose my foes when I explode with flows. I never sold my soul, you can't buy. Fishy like tilapia, no I can't rock with you. Yes, fly mafia, but no you can't fly. I gotta keep it real, baby girl, I can't lie. I aim for the moon every time I get high. These niggas get mad when they see me get by. See the bullshit they be selling, but a nigga can't buy. You know it's cool people till the day a nigga die. Catch me in the trap with a house full of zoes. Niggas in my clique got a mouth full of gold, but you niggas straight pussy like a house full of hoes. I'ma get fly, fuck a lane. I'ma get by with your dame. I used to pump gas for some change. Now a nigga fly in a motherfucking plane. Shit'll never ever be the same. 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 I used to run deep, now I'm dolo. I used to have to hide from the popo. I used to rock J's with my polo. Now my face on my shirt, fuck a motherfucking logo. Shit'll never ever be the same. Shit'll never ever be the same. Shit'll never ever be the same. Shit'll never ever be the same.
Shit won't never be the same. Now a nigga pilot of the motherfucking plane. FMF Inc. be the motherfucking game, and I'm still dropping bombs on you motherfucking lanes. You sign a contract for a motherfucking chain. Stay low key, independent in my lane. Real niggas caught when a nigga spit gang, cause I give it to him raw and you niggas shit plain. Keep some fly kicks every time I'm on the scene. Keep a pretty red bitch going hard for the team. If I ever go broke, she give me money for the clean. I ain't going there, boy, fuck do you mean? Highly been fly since I stepped on the scene. I don't even roll if the shit ain't green. Fucking with the drink, but I'm good on the lean. And you know a nigga solid if he rollin' with the team. Yeah.
I'ma get fly, fuck a lane. I'ma get by with your dame. I used to pump gas for some change. Now a nigga fly in a motherfucking plane. Shit'll never ever be the same. 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 I used to run deep, now I'm dolo. I used to have to hide from the popo. I used to rock J's with my polo. Now my face on my shirt, fuck a motherfucking logo. Shit'll never ever be the same. Shit'll never ever be the same. Shit'll never ever be the same. Shit'll never ever be the same.
Vanilla caramel, check it black. Drop it low, shake it up, yeah, like that. P-H-A-T, thick, really fat. Body shaped like fine wine. Let me spit something in you again, your mind. Moving, twisting, got your booty jiggling. Wiggling, shaking, girl, why you teasing? Pop and lock it, then you stop and drop it. Loot the loot, they drop down and get loose with it. Girl, true with it, know what she wanna do with it. Deep passion, no love, but love action. It's the motion and the ocean. Got you feel like you drunk the love potion. Girl, want it back, drunk off the slow motion. Took a good to see, name Tutti Fruity Booty, you can tee.
That's how we do like that. That's how we do like that. That's how we do like that.
like you're up when I'm up in them guts like. Hey, got your body in a bin for the bump wide open, eating that lunch like. Not the type that you should play with. I'm quite charismatic, suave, smooth and slick. See, things get real when I pop that shit. Grown folks bitch, I know what this is. Drop chips like rain when she hop on the tip. Ass move with a jiggle when I grab them hips. That's my shit, that's her song. Club smashing walls once I move aside of thongs. Kisses below the equator, send her mind up escalator. Stay on the rise, but climax minds like we are elevators.
That's how we do.
Like that.
That's how we do.
Like that.
That's how we do.
Like that.
That's how we do.
Hey. Hey. That shit they be asking for me when I get that shit to them, they can't take it. Look, I'm grown and I know what I'm doing. Plug ain't really that fluent. If you go tote it, then shoot it. Nigga, I'm a bad influence. Nigga, I be laughing at goofies. Hey, run up a motherfucking bag on a goofy. Hey, them niggas slept on it, my niggas step on it. He holding up like a belt on it. Whipping up work like a chef on it. These niggas asking for help on it. I did it all by myself on it. Hey, niggas be hating my future with death on it. Look, I kept it realer than most and they hate it. Patiently waited, I feel overdue. Mama told me get up and go take it. Niggas be wanting that old fun when they get it, motherfuckers can't take it. So what's all the hate about? Cause I'm on the bigger, better things. I don't even come and hang around. I don't even got the patience now. All I'm looking for is payments now. Can't be fucking with a nigga if he always trying to make you put the payment down. Hold up, run up a bag on these niggas. Won't get my last to you bitch. 2010 they wanna listen. Now I got all the attention. I'm grown and I know what I'm doing. She frontin' but know that she going. All of my niggas been having, and all of these niggas been knowing. I ain't really here for the talk. You better know just what you doing. Money ain't stopping for nothing. The bag when it run to you know where we going. Hey, I'm grown and I know what I'm doing. Plug ain't really that fluent. If you go tote it, then shoot it. Nigga, I'm a bad influence. Nigga, I be laughing at goofies. Hey, run up a motherfucking bag on a goofy. Hey, them niggas slept on it, my niggas step on it. He holding up like a belt on it. Whipping up work like a chef on it. These niggas asking for help on it. I did it all by myself on it. Hey, niggas be hating my future with death on it.
Run it up, I told you niggas that I done enough. None of you rappers can fuck with us. Got about 50 racks in the armor truck. Still tryna get the bag, never stressing about shit that I never had. Cause I got the mentality, get it fast. And we the niggas getting to the cash. Run it up. See your bitch, she really want one of us. You better fall back if you wanted her. Ain't no sympathy, nigga, I'm busting her. Hold on. Had to do this myself, so I don't understand why they worry. No, it's cold with the pressure, my nigga, we carrying 30. Do a fight in my city, you know that it's in me. Yeah. If I'm dropping the check, then I'm bringing the belly. Hold up, putting on for my team. I'ma get it any means. I'm the nigga with the dream.
Grown and I know what I'm doing. Plug ain't really that fluent. If you go tote it, then shoot it. Nigga, I'm a bad influence. Nigga, I be laughing at goofies. Hey, run up a motherfucking bag on a goofy. Hey, them niggas slept on it, my niggas step on it. He holding up like a belt on it. Whipping up work like a chef on it. These niggas asking for help on it. I did it all by myself on it. Hey, niggas be hating my future with death on it. Look. Hey. It's that shit they be asking for when I get that shit to them, they can't take it. Bro, and I know what I'm doing. Plug ain't really that fluent. You go total and shoot. Nigga, I'm bad.
Keep your eyes and ears open. You understand? You don't know who coming for you. That's why I move in silence.
Real kids do real things. Keep it open.
Yeah.
Understand that. Yeah.
understand. Them haters be plotting.
They plotting.
You better watch how you move, cause the feds be watching.
They watching.
That's why I move in silence.
I do.
That's why I move in silence.
Yes, sir.
That's why I move in silence. That's why I move in silence. Y'all don't understand. Them haters be plotting.
They plotting.
You better watch how you move, cause the feds be watching.
They watching.
That's why I move in silence.
I do.
That's why I move in silence.
Yes, sir.
That's why I move in silence. That's why I move in silence. I don't trust everybody. I chill with a couple of homies.
I do.
My circle so small, can't even do it 360.
I can't.
I stay to myself. I handle my own business. Why you being so friendly? You asking too many questions.
Why?
You sound suspicious. You talk a good game,
You do.
but I still don't trust you. You might be the feds, or you one that's plotting. Can't deal with the drama. I'm too busy chasing these commas. Homeboy, you don't want no problem.
You don't?
We used to be homies. We was like brothers. How can you betray your brother? Blood couldn't make us closer.
For real.
Keep your friends close and enemies closer. I gave you a chance. Now it's over.
So,
Y'all don't understand. Them haters be plotting.
they plotting.
You better watch how you move, cause the feds be watching.
They watching.
That's why I move in silence.
I do.
That's why I move in silence.
Yes, sir.
That's why I move in silence. That's why I move in silence. Y'all don't understand. Them haters be plotting.
They plotting.
You better watch how you move, cause the feds be watching.
They watching.
That's why I move in silence.
I do.
That's why I move in silence.
Yes, sir.
That's why I move in silence. That's why I move in silence.
You see, you gotta learn to move in silence. Sometimes it's best that you keep your mouth shut. Don't let your plans be heard, you dig? Keep it to yourself.
I don't know if you with me. Feel like everybody against me. They wanna see what I'm doing. I gotta watch my surroundings.
I do.
Say you down with me, but behind my back, you talking about me. You ask a question, but the answer is I don't know nothing.
I don't know.
I mind my business, then I keep it moving.
I do.
I know a lot of people, but I ain't cool with everybody.
I'm not.
Jesus had a homie, his homie betrayed him. Still kissed him on the cheek. How can he take it? Cause that couldn't be me. When your friend is loyal, I call it frenemies. They won't come to your party, but when you're dead and gone, they'll come to your funeral home. But when you're dead and gone, they'll come to your funeral home. Y'all don't understand. Them haters be plotting.
They plotting.
You better watch how you move, cause the feds be watching.
They watching.
That's why I move in silence.
I do.
That's why I move in silence.
Yes, sir.
That's why I move in silence. That's why I move in silence. Y'all don't understand. Them haters be plotting.
They plotting.
You better watch how you move, cause the feds be watching.
They watching.
That's why I move in silence.
I do.
That's why I move in silence.
Yes, sir.
That's why I move in silence. That's why I move in silence.
See, man, Hot Wheels, man, that's why I fucks with you, man. You're an intelligent brother. You know how to move in silence. You know how to keep your plans unheard to yourself. Much success to you, man. Kill it.
Shout out to my nigga Lee Clark, man. Sometimes you gotta air that shit out, you know? Yeah.
My girl met my ex, can't believe we still friends. This girl know my girl, all we need is to steal gin, and we don't give a fuck, we gon' get it in. Long stroke game, but I get the short end of the stick. Bitches slick, won't stick to the script. Told the bitch that's my bitch best friend, that my dick game proper. Know that it'll come around, fucking clown hoe, yeah she still one, though it ain't how I sound. So the girl that I told her I'm single, went on 5 dates, and that's when she let me eat her. Let me tell the story, all the bitches gon' believe her. Words ain't shit when they coming from a cheater. Hoes talk shit, then it's bad for me to greet her. Said I ain't a Mac, nigga, more like a Toshiba. Ain't mad cause she ain't believe me, but that clown ass bitch made me wanna Chris Brown that bitch. Or get another bitch to sick her, you know, might fit. Fell for some nice lips, tight thick, and it happens all the time. I guess that's how it go. Gon' take all year to show my woman that's my soul when a nigga fucked up. Can we move on? Treat me like I treated her, but twice as long, so who's wrong? Yeah, yeah.
Damn, I ain't no saint, you know. But devil take gifts for lovers, man. No. Word to God is how I'm feeling.
The vibe of the righteous elevate the mind of titans, airing out all this bullshit people seem to be liking. Brother, I'm on that other. Word to your mother. Don't drink the juice if you trying to be a sucker. Titty smashes the braggers, the hammers of Armageddon. Confused realities find themselves in lost rhythms. Contradicting life's flow, balance and equilibrium. Silence flows with a pendulum. Enemies I put it into. I'm running over these sentences, suspects and victims that's caught in this system of confusion and adrenaline. Thoughts manifest and become one's way of life. I'm different from most because I spit what I like. Heightened sense of awareness, truth and dexterity, none can compare to me. I'm a unique recipe, complications in design, the tension of the mind. Whirlwinds of pain can break a family line. Flawed communication can cross up designs, and people walk around claiming love is so blind. In time we find things to be, just live free of the drama and the karma, cause histories can't repeat. 360 degrees as I speak with my eyes in a realm that the world is truly bound to see. Everything happens for a reason, so it's said, do whatever you can to always keep yourself ahead.
You see, this is what happens when you let two lyrical artists get on one track and just air it out. Just getting some things off our chest, you know what I'm saying? Groove City, Cloud 9. Yeah. Don DeMoo, Vision, DJ Evidence, Worldwide, the US, and Europe. Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah. All of a sudden this bitch, all shade, no tree. Yeah. 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 Dade County where I stay, ayy, we take the heart away. Fuck Jordan to his face, ayy, I'd rather wear harder ways. Took the Bible out of school, they tryna take God away. And when my grandmama died, I swear, they took my heart away. Living strong, black and proud, the only wrong I ever did. They can't get to our fathers, so they started killing our kids. Need to pay close attention, life ain't really what it's meant. If you ain't trying to do the work, they'll make you example quick. I'm just trying to be the difference, not talk it, but I'ma live it. Don't give a fuck about none of your bitches. Brother, tell me really how's you living? They give us guns, but who is we killing? The real assassins be politicians, grabbing the pussy of all of our women. This is the truth, so I reveal it, ayy. They gave us a president, but they took his heart away. Saying this a land of freedom, shh, nigga, that's miles away. Can I get a witness, please, while I play this Marvin Gaye? And you don't have to work so hard, just take the smart away. Spitting really, keep it different. Keeping children out of prison, young, but I speak a lot of wisdom. Built for war, but I'd rather do business. Life is not a game, why do we scrimmage? Roaches in the bed when rats up in the kitchen. Mama at work, my daddy doing dishes. Sister at school, my brother in the system. One move, everybody in prison. Daughter grow up to be a video vixen. Life is an ocean, watching you fish. Ignoring all the gimmicks, stick to my ambition. When you stop living, that's when you giving. Be outlandish, never be timid. Bitch, I got bars and I got minutes. Never been a critic, always knew my limits. I took the smarter way, I don't give a fuck about them. You take the harder way and watch it snatch, it's all about you. I took the smarter way. You took the harder way. I took the smarter way. I don't give a fuck about them. I took the smarter way. I don't give a fuck about them. You took the harder way. And watch the snatch, it's all about you. I took the smarter way. You took the harder way. See, man, the shit I don't get is how the fuck we wake up every day, you feel me, wanting to do shit, but we want to follow other motherfuckers. We wondering why this motherfucker making this amount of money. But you need to worry about your shit, like, you feel me? You gotta worry about you, do your own, you feel me? You gotta rise above this shit, like, I see everybody, you know, they wear their Jordans, they do their little shit like that. Personally, me, I just don't wear Jordans. Like, I just rather, you know, I'm a Nike man, you feel me? Like, you know, it ain't nothing against Jordan, but, you know, I'd rather me. So, personally, you feel me? I wear A-Raps, you know, I don't wear them type of shirts. Give me a $5, you know, $6 shirt, I'm good, bitch. As long as I look good, I'm good. You feel me? Some good ass hang draws, some shit like that, you know. You know, to each his own. But be you. That's it. Take the harder way, man. Matter of fact, shit, take the smarter way. That's what I'm trying to do now. Yeah.
Chill out. There's a party up in here, and yes it is. Yes sir. Little buddy better chill. Little mama better chill. Don't make me hurt nobody up in here, 'cause I'm just trying to party, just trying to chill. Don't make me hurt nobody up in here. So whoever testing me, they gon' be, yes indeed, to make me do something bad. First of all, party and big money ball. Second of all, I got the heat crack on my waist, don't make me hurt one of y'all. Third of all, I couldn't scoop up me a little mama so I could be down the wall. Most of all, the haters wanna see me fall, but I'ma stand tall. Like what? I'm right here, post up, I'ma set throw it up. I don't really give a fuck about what. Now one of y'all thinking the year's a holiday fall. I'm wildin' with my dog, and we finna fight instead of ball. Touch the figure to the low, lay it down on the floor. Don't make me hurt nobody up in here, 'cause I'm just trying to party, just trying to chill. Don't make me hurt nobody.
We're saying on this way though.
So whoever testing me, they gon' be, yes indeed, to make me do some bad.
First of all, I'ma pull up in front, poppy, valet my shit. Second of all, I'ma hop out, brush down my brand new outfit. Third of all, I'ma hit the door to the restroom and wash my face. Fourth of all, gotta hit through the crowd to the bar, let me get my drink. So rockin' pineapple, yeah, that's my shit. Have a nigga feeling good. I wanna get fucked up. Right now, but I don't really think that I should. Some nigga like roll up. I know you got the good perk, bro. I got a pack of backwood. I was like, hold up. What you mean roll up?
Don't make me hurt nobody up in here, 'cause I'm just trying to party, just trying to chill. Don't make me hurt nobody up in here. So whoever testing me, they gon' bleed. Yeah, do some bad. Come on, I'm chillin', I'm diving, I'm strapped in, I'm sliding. More bottles, no stopping, no easing. Don't try it, my niggas push buttons, straight drop ya, no frontin'. My chop hole, my stick out, 100. Extendo on Briscoe, Young Money, they hate us. We stuntin', no pressure, we posted. Got killers, got vultures, that's Cobra. They popped off, about 100 niggas, none of them saw. And before I t-shirt somebody, pick a tell it out, tell them body. Your best to take it easy before I have to do you wrong. Don't make me dance on your head, so go ahead and run along. Don't make me hurt nobody up in here, 'cause I'm just trying to party, just trying to chill. Don't make me hurt nobody up in here. So whoever testing me, they I'ma drop it on the one when it come in. Hi-hats in the back, bring the clap in. Slap it up, I'ma beat it like bongo. Long rider, baby, ride on my tonto. You can even dance on it like mambo. We can get it right now like Ponto. Side to side, I'll be hitting on them drums. I'm so funky with them drums. Call me Mr. Percussion. Break that boom cat, boom cat, going down in the back just like that. Cat, boom cat, going down in the back just like that.
DJ, turn it up. Let's party, let's party. Music, DJ, turn it up. Keep dancing, keep dancing. No, DJ, turn it up. Let's party, let's have a good time. DJ, turn it up. Let's party, let's party. Every time I hear the drums, I just can't get enough. 'Cause you're setting me on fire. Every time I hear the drums, I just can't get enough. 'Cause you're setting me on fire.
Make it say, I make it say, make it say, I'ma set it on fire. Make it say, make it say, I make it say, I'ma set it on fire. You can stop, drop, and roll, but can't put that fire out. Burning up on the dance floor, you can't put that fire out. Fireman with the water hose, you can't put that fire out. Fire my shoes at the door, at the party to my house. What they do, keep it jumping like a junk canoe. Can't now one of them stop my crew. I got a rhythm that'll make you move. Drum major, getting plenty, green paper, shining on these haters. Don't keep on beating that drum like that.
DJ, turn it up. Let's party, let's party. 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 Every time I hear the drums, I just can't get enough. 'Cause you're setting me on fire. Every time I hear the drums, I just can't get enough. 'Cause you're setting me on fire.
Make it say, I make it say, make it say, I'ma set it on fire. Make it say, make it say, I make it say, I'ma set it on fire. Beat that drum, 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 beat that drum. Make it say, I make it say, make it say, I'ma set it on fire. Make it say, make it say, I make it say, I'ma set it on fire.
Every time I hear the drums, I just can't get enough. 'Cause you're setting me on fire. Every time I hear the drums, I just can't get enough. 'Cause you're setting me on fire.
Make it say, I make it say, make it say, I'ma set it on fire. Make it say, make it say, I make it say, I'ma set it on fire. Go ahead, go ahead and pump up the volume. You can hear me loud and clear. Go ahead and pump up the volume. You can hear me loud and clear. Pump up the volume. You can hear me loud and clear. Pump up the volume. 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 Pump up the volume
People. We still tuned in to the Hot360V show. I am Hot Wheels, or the wheels of hotness. Yeah. Yo. What it do? This your boy Hot Wheels.
Yeah, peace, brother. Peace. What's up?
And you tuned in to the Hot360V show. Shout out to my bro, Levi.
Salute, fellas. What's happening, man? Good day to you. Salute to all Rebel Nations. Yeah.
And we got my other brother, Prophecy in the background. You feel me?
Yeah, it's weird. The Big Bird, man. Two
Big
slits with a
Bird.
scissor.
And the one and only, your co-host, Vision.
That's right, man. Bird brain on the bird game. That nigga this Big Bird shit. I swear. Y'all know Big Bird retired after 50
I
years.
heard, bro. Yeah, Big Bird. I fuck Big Bird.
Hey, what Peter Griffin used to say? Don't you know?
Yeah.
The bird's the word. The bird, 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 bird,
Yeah, that's real shit though. Yeah, that's an era though.
Oh man.
I just got to a point I feel like him, like I feel like Barney, my nigga. I just want that nigga to die at one point, my nigga. Like shit, like Barney was just getting on my fucking nerve. But Big Bird was cool. He was in the cut.
Hey, Big Bird had that one high ass friend, Snuffleupagus.
Yeah, he shared the shine, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even like take his whole shit up. You know what I mean? But fucking Barney, oh, I couldn't stand that nigga. What?
Oh, hey kids. I love you.
You heard about Elmo though.
Hey, Big Bird. Oh, Elmo. Look,
You heard about Elmo, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
We ain't gonna talk about Elmo. We ain't gonna talk about Elmo.
Yeah.
Now we know how he was dancing like that.
Hey, it's not our fault.
Ooh,
Y'all did it is.
Y'all hired these people to entertain our children.
So what's on your brain? What's
Yo.
on your brain, cuz?
Yo, bro. You know, I done heard some information about Drake. And-
Lord.
I'm gonna reserve my reaction. Go ahead. Yes,
Yeah, so he was talking to LeBron, and they did this show called The Shops. So it was talking about Drake is
LeBron got a show, dog.
No, not Braun. There's this other guy. I forgot the name.
So he doing
But it's
interviews and
called,
shit?
I don't know why he was in.
Braun gonna be president.
He popping up every goddamn way.
Go for Braun in 2020. Braun.
They don't give a fuck about the presidency no more, nigga. When they start making a nigga, I mean, not to say nothing against LeBron or you, but when they make an athlete the president of the goddamn, like they did an actor, they did you know what I'm saying, a reality show star. It's like, no, they don't give a fuck no more. They don't really, they don't care what they do with it.
So basically, what happened was they've been having like a Drake and what's his name? Damn. What's his name? Pusha T. Pusha T. For a while now. So I guess Pusha T went too below the belt, which I think he did. Like he talked about Drake kid and stuff like that. He talked about somebody having MS.
You see that
you feel me?
Depending on what school you come from,
so
right? You know
it's
they
like
say
when you battle, you don't supposed to put personal stuff in there. That's what caused conflict.
But that's what
that's what battling really is.
Then they want to call it clout. That ain't no damn clout.
Yeah, but the evolution of the game done changed now. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the part that sell it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and they forgot that. Now, Hit 'Em Up is supposed to be that record, right? But nobody had ever got that disrespectful. And once you take the cap off some shit, you can't put it back in the bottle.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And from there, they kind of took it and went someplace else with it. You know, if I went around to nurture that shit and come back and say, all right, I was wrong for probably saying something about this man's wife, his mom, and what's up with kids? I'm shooting kids, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's lines that shit. When we talk about music, we smart touching the soul. It's that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's supposed to live forever. Shit. When you start, like, you know what I'm saying? On a person's life, man, that's something real, bro. Like, you 80, you can die today, man. We were talking about that earlier. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you got, but another thing, you gotta watch your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Things you manifest your mouth, well, that'd be the biggest comeback ever.
And now Drake was saying that he wanted to quit the beef. He wanted to back down. But when Pusha T talked about,
I think the minute the beef got personal, you should have just never engaged.
Yeah, so Pusha T
Well,
said something about them. He's about to either retaliate.
Right.
So, and it's sad because, you know, it's just It's just music. I mean,
I get that. I know
we can't just take that into like a
it's music until people get personal.
Right. Exactly. And see people see
when kids and wives get brought into stuff.
Yeah, but folks on the side more than music. That's all it is. They get silent. I'm gonna tell you personally, you ever threaten my kids, I'll kill you, nigga.
Yeah, I'm not writing a record. I'm not writing no record.
Yeah,
I'm gonna write your end.
Hey, I'm gonna write your will.
But nah, I tell you where you coming from. But I'm saying, it's just, you know, you can say what you want, but the repercussions of what come back might be out your hand, brother.
It will be out of your hand.
Come as a bitch and she do fuck
him.
Yeah. Speaking of LeBron.
LeBron,
the Lakers and the Rockets had a brawl.
I noticed.
Brawl. It was like
we were seeing that over the break.
It was like a little conflict, you know.
So,
LeBron James helped out the opposing team instead of his own team.
LeBron James moved away.
LeBron James is a smart man.
Salute LeBron for being the one to break it up, make it look right and shit.
No,
just got
he helped out the opposing team because he didn't want Buddy to get behind Whoop. Because they like, come on, man, it's LA, dog.
He helped.
Well, I didn't like. I heard that dude say Bloods and Crips.
Yeah, that was heard dude on top. Oh, they're fighting like Bloods and Crips out there. What
there needs to be a fine for that.
I ain't gonna lie.
There need to be a fine.
But it's a court full of millionaires, and he just compared them all to Bloods and Crips that quick. I don't know if you know how quick he let it slide. I thought maybe it was off, but I was like, damn, did he really say that shit?
He really said that.
But I ain't gonna lie.
And there needs to be a repercussion behind.
When I looked at Instagram, right? So there was a picture. It was Nipsey Hussle in the background about to stand up. About to fight with the Rockets, I'm like, nah, bro.
Dude, the
world is full of the full moon coming, man. Yeah, the animal instincts come out, yo.
My shit wide open on that. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
But so I don't know. But I say again, I go right back to what we said before. You got to be responsible with the shit you say. Even that broadcast, they was looking at it again. Like again, they looking at it like it's entertainment, but it's a real person situation out there. You know what I'm saying? Shit can flip real fast, real quick. You know what I'm saying? So. But like I say, salute LeBron for even trying to be the man in between that shit, especially when he just getting there. So I guess that look good on his resume,
Exactly. Man. Let's talk about our boy Kanye West.
No shit.
He losing his mind.
Reserve my reaction to you for
so check this out, right? So our boy Kanye West went to see the Donald Trump himself, you know.
Right.
And I guess in all actuality, and then when I saw the preview of it, they were acting gay. But I'm gonna keep that to myself. But President was like, "Oh, I don't want to talk bad about my friend. I like this guy. And then Kanye was like, "Well, no, we love you. I love this guy." I was like, "Y'all was just too funny." So,
but that re-election coming up, so maybe he playing chess right now.
Probably, I don't know, man.
Just like the movie Get Out, they brainwashed Kanye with that tea, that cup, and that spoon.
But I'm just, maybe he had Kim put that thing on him right quick. You know what I'm saying? She went up there first quarter and said she got a girl off her. She had a bogus charge.
And she trying to get something else done.
So I don't know. Maybe it might be a method of Kanye mad. Like I said, I'm gonna reserve my reaction for a little while because I'm seeing what Ye do some wild shit. Like I don't know. I know, like they say, you're always dangerous when you start calling motherfucker crazy because all you really saying is you don't understand how they think. You know what I'm saying? So
that's
I'm
pretty
gonna
much
stand back for a minute. But that's crazy. But that's a lot of flips in one moon, though, right? It's a lot of flips on one moon.
They had a picture on IG where they had Donald Trump and Kanye, like Donald Trump treating him like a baby, and said,
"Oh, like the Garrett Comey." I saw that with different stuff. They had Mr. Drummond and Arnold. They swapped their heads.
Kim Kardashian. He said, "Kim, he's sweet right now. You know, he had a hard day. He was playing very hard." I'm like, dog, nobody see this. Like,
where was that
at? Hey, these mean buddies are motherfucker, man. Like this shit's more entertaining than a TV show, bro. You don't even need to watch TV no more.
And then he had on the little Donald Trump hat, supporting this shit. Sucking his finger. So basically, Donald Trump just said that was my little baby.
Oh man,
my little black baby that came to visit me.
Goodness gracious.
Kim, he sleep.
Yeah, I know. That's love. That's crazy.
I don't know what to say about that, man.
So what's up, man?
We got nothing against you, sir.
Yeah, but I mean, kind of you love white people, man. You know what I'm saying? So I love white people. Yeah.
So, that being said.
Oh, hey, so who that was we came off the break with? Cause we flipped it up this time and shit. We gave him the less first quarter and shit. All the artists that we got out here coming out.
So I wanted to tell you. And
what's your on time, mate?
You sewing and you telling.
What's your on time, mate?
So listen,
your time, man. Listen, but you don't say nothing.
So I guess Donald Trump signed
the MMA?
The MMA situation.
I looked that shit up. I saw him hugged up with niggas that was kickboxing and all that shit. Like, nah, this.
It's a weird vibe.
Yeah.
He was hugging up with the Russians.
It's a Music Moderation Act. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, they said it's supposed to like benefit artists.
Right. Well,
it's dealing with streaming, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know. I mean, I can't say it's good and I can't say it's bad.
Deserve your reaction.
Exactly.
We won't know until it's implemented on the landscape.
Exactly.
But I see it open. It's a possible opening there. Cause now we talking about free speech, and when it comes down to musicians, they haven't been able to get their proper compensation for so long any goddamn way.
Yeah.
So when we switching up the format, a lot of shit is people getting lost in the shuffle and shit. So it's just like we just got to stop being more educated about what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? But it's out there. The information.
It is.
The whole world in your hand, nigga. If you got a smartphone, the information of the whole world is literally in your hand.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? Literally, dude. So I don't be afraid to do that research, man. But I see, if we freak it right, I can see it going in a real good direction. But I don't know, man. Like I said, maybe Trump trying to pay us off and shit on the back door and shit. He using Kanye West.
You think so? I think so too.
I don't know.
I have a feeling he is.
I think he's because he's at the end of the day, he's a good businessman. So he would make a decision like that on some other shit. Like, you know what? Fuck, you know, I got this first one by luck.
But in the business level, like, see,
true,
and we can take this too. Like in the business level. If you see artists is filthy rich off their music, of course a businessman will support that because they gonna make a whole bunch of money, regardless.
What they're saying, I think what they're trying to report to is the ones in the background who didn't get theirs.
Yeah.
They'll be able to step up and get theirs.
Exactly.
So, right, from them big ones who didn't recoup everything. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's like a 3-year window. Like they'll go look for everybody who contributed to whatever product they was doing. And then they'll come back. And after that, if nothing happened, they keep it all to themselves.
Yeah.
But when you come back, you know, so you should be able to get that check.
Even though he an asshole, I gotta respect his business. You feel me? I mean, the way he got up there, you know.
Yeah, but it's just that music, man.
Yeah.
It's straight crazy.
Straight
crazy.
Y'all heard that project he did? I think with Kid Cudi. Kids See Ghosts.
Kids See Ghosts.
Oh man, it's a few months old now. It was alright. It was supposed to be a project by like people were labeling like 2 artists with mental issues coming together for a project. Like that was bad that they said it like
that's how they advertised the shit. That's how they sold it. God damn.
But for real, I think it was a pretty decent project.
Right,
like it was alright.
My head been everywhere lately, dude. But I always hear a little shit. That's crazy. Like you hear the information about shit before I even get a chance to hear the music now. Sometimes, you know? So it's like,
that's the power of technology, though.
Right.
That's all that is. Technology made that so. Is what it is.
Wow. Not long. So Levi. So I see. So I heard you went out to see Von performed.
On out to the villa.
Shout out to
to Vaughn.
Shout out to Vaughn, man.
Yeah, Mr. Casso.
That's our brother.
Yeah.
Shout out to the GC.
I went out there to support the brother.
family.
We gotta have a chat, man.
You feel me?
But we do that though. You know what I'm saying? When Cool People's had his album release, I was out there too. You know what I'm saying? We spread love to folks who gave us love. So when you submit your music shit, know that we got that shit in mind.
Big love and shout out to Prophecy and my man Levi for showing up. Hot Wheels would have been there, but we know that Metro Dade Public Transit, we love you.
Y'all just such assholes.
We love you.
Yeah, y'all kind of did Rails day.
It would be nice if you be a little more punctual, but we love you.
It's crazy out here. Yeah.
And then expect us to pay and stuff like that, and they're not never on time. But just like Vision said, we love you.
Yeah, but that beside it was straight out there though, man. It was I saw folk, it was folk out there, you know what I'm saying, touching the people trying to do their thing and shit, like seeing their dedication, you know what I'm saying. That thing always get me about this whole experience, dude, seeing how much love and dedication folk put into their craft and shit, you know.
Yeah.
And then it astonishes me when I see they don't put no love into it.
Exactly.
But they put the love in it, or they halfway it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, this is what you're trying to do. You
want to do it till you realize you might not
have to actually do it. Yeah, you might get halfway. Like, damn, I'm actually have to do it. Yeah, do it, man. You know, but I saw some folk who, they were feeling their shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It had some technical difficulties out there, but shit happens.
Yeah.
But Vaughn, I'm gonna see him in a minute. He did Miami Live. He's probably catching on his Instagram right now. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna talk, bro.
I think he got something else coming next week too. So I hope y'all plugging the Devon Casso. Cool ass Vaughn.
Hey, man, shout out to Vaughn, man.
Devon Casso.
And the art, and I know this is late, and I was supposed to say the artist's name, but the music that we played, it was vibing.
Yeah, you was high because I asked you about that shit. You slid right past my ass and was like, anyways.
Yeah. And I was like, wait, hold on.
Yeah,
man.
I know. You had to get it all together.
Yeah.
Who was at the top, though?
Cool People, Never Be the Same. Shout out to my bro.
Yes, man.
GCMG. How we do. Shout out to my bro, Vaughn Casso, Plug, featuring Rick. Myself, Hot Wheels, Moving Silence, you feel me? Vision featuring Don Dabble, Aaron Out. Shout out to Arvazar 305, Hardaway. Shout out to Piccolo, Don't Make Me Hurt Nobody. And Piccolo again, drums. Shout out to y'all, man. So
that shit had like a Kyle to
that
shit. Yeah.
You ain't heard that one before?
I like I say, on my head is so many different places and shit. Nigga, I feel like I've been here before a lot of times. So
yeah, I know that feeling.
So beautiful, bro. Yeah. What's on your brain, brother? What you about to say? I'll cut you off.
Nah, I ain't cut you off. But yeah, man, these artists, man, shout out to y'all, man. You feel me? And like that. I love music, dog. Like, that's just... Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, ever since, I've been not changing my life, but, like, going to a new direction.
Yeah, focusing
you
your
feel
life.
me?
You still changing your life, bro.
Yeah.
Improving your life. There you go.
Yeah, improving my life. And, like,
cultivating that.
Yeah.
Cultivate your life.
And then, shout out to VP Booking.
You
feel me? I just signed a year contract.
Salute, brother. Salute.
So I'm gonna be touring real soon. Friday next year. And the Hot360V show is coming with us. I'm gonna be airing. I'm gonna be interviewing a lot of artists, so I'm gonna show love.
Yeah. See, that's the Villa was a nice little spot.
Right?
But see, that's your role, cousin. You supposed to be doing the politicking and shit, bro. I was hoping to hugging the bar, bro. You know what I mean? I need you out there, though, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'm gonna have fun.
Yeah.
Being Cool People said Like, we need to do a tour together. Shout out to Cool People. That's my brother.
Yeah.
So, we doing that. And, what else? Oh, my nephew was just born.
Wow.
Yeah. So, shout out to Khalil Benjamin Gassant. I call him KB for short.
Say his name again?
Khalil.
Wow.
Yeah.
Benjamin, yeah, so he got Hebrew and Arabic all in there. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah.
So
that makes sense. Science in that, baby.
Yeah. You feel me? So I'm gonna call him KB. That's it. Shout out to my little nephew KB, man. Love you, little homie.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Love is love, man.
So Levi, man, what's going on? Like, what you been doing? Like,
yeah, that was my weekend right there. You know, it's like, I'm usually creeping in the shadow and shit, so it was weird for me being like, you know what I'm saying, a little spot where all the people around and shit. But it was alright, it was a nice little environment they had going on. Got me a couple drinks, whatever, sat in the cut. Got a fast coming up, so I'm trying to get all my demons out real quick. So I've been running around, baby. I've been trying to make my rounds, trying to get right, trying to get left, trying to get right.
We all have to do that. We all gotta do that. Stay focused.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, Vision, my brother. What's going on, man?
Not much, man. Sitting here listening to the conversation, playing this Darkness Rises, man.
Geeking at, that's what it is.
Yeah, man.
You remember it was an old Star Trek episode back in the day and shit when it was about this one little game that was going around the Starship and on the Enterprise shit, and everybody was just getting sucked in and sucked in. It was an old episode.
That's what I'm going through right now.
That's what that's what happened to the world.
Y'all gotta play
Digital crack. Digital crack.
Man, if I had a
virtual
right
crack,
now, man, because I don't got a controller for my PS4 yet, so I gotta get one. Once I do, I'm gonna buy the Madden 2019 and 2K19. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be like, my bro Amir Raz. He's like, I'm not any promoters. I am not doing those showcases. Analysts. I am not doing no interviews.
I'm sit back.
No, this dude's funny.
Yeah, Amir was funny with that joke.
I'm like, what the hell, man?
I still ain't heard that yet. Yeah, it's a little.
I was like,
that's Summer Night's motherfucker.
No, but I would do that too.
Summer Night in the next set, though, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna put Summer Night in the next set. Shout out to Amir Rhymes.
Amir Rhymes, that's my brother, man. And shout out to his music, Chances, he got one, and Malicious. You feel me? Shout out to Amir Rhymes, man. He's doing big things, man. Y'all watch out for him, bro. Watch out for Cool People and all the other artists out there, man. They coming. We changing the game, man. For real. Like, a lot of game changers out here, man. And we just see it when I go. Like I said, every time I go to showcases, that's why I love doing. It's going to showcases because
you get to see the other talent that's out there.
Yeah,
it's like
bro.
motivation.
Yeah, man, I love that. That's why I don't mind going to Miami Live all the time. You feel me? Even sometimes I don't have the time or a transportation issue, but I love going to Miami Live. I love to go to the Villa. I love going to the they used to have a Rock the Mic on Thursdays. I love going to the Dolphin Lounge on Tuesdays. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I got a whole bunch.
You be making your rounds.
Yeah, bro. Like,
making your rounds.
Dog, but it's just
out there. That's why it was only right he had a show.
Yeah. And then now I be telling people I got a show now. I'm like, oh my God, yes. So don't worry. I know you guys have been like, did you stop interviewing people? No. We have more coming. We just gotta have a confirmed appointment time. You feel me? So.
And with that being said, before he continues on with that, for a 1 hour interview, all right, 1 hour interview, is $50. That's 45 minutes of you being interviewed in between music and commercial breaks with your music exposures. Hopefully you have enough content if you're paying for an interview. Word to the wise, do not come for an interview if you only have one song. Have at least 3 that you have protected that you're using to get out there and be heard. But it's 50 for 1 hour. It's 100 for 2 hours because we do 2-hour shows. So if you have enough content, managers, if you have enough artists, 2 hours. So 100 for 2 hours, 50 for 1.
And submit your music,
please.
And
that's free.
And yes, that's free.
Well, yeah, it's like saying that this music, this MMA is where we can kind of cultivate it to be. Boy, look here, I see a new moon rising, boy. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
exactly.
Y'all gotta be motivated. Come on, man, make it happen. Let's get this money. Let's get this money.
And then once you spend that 100 or that 50, you is investing in yourself at the end of the day, man.
Nobody gonna invest in you but you,
exactly.
man.
You know how many times I done
Don't think you going on Shark Tank.
Exactly. You know how many times I done invested in this music? I'm still investing right now as we speak. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I go out there and hustle. I ain't no regular dude. Oh, I'm a hustler. I'm in the streets. No, I'm really out there.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah, I'm really out there.
Him really out there.
Selling air fresheners. You feel me? So, and that goes to something myself.
Slanging sense.
You feel me? Yeah, slanging sense. You feel me?
Sense, common sense.
Exactly, slanging sense. But yeah, and some of it goes to music, and I keep a little bit for myself. But I know in my heart and me, I believe in myself, and I know I'm gonna do great. And I'm making successful progress, and and it wasn't no it was a we. And Vision, he brought my music back to life. You feel me? I was doing music way back then, and to be honest, I was gonna quit.
Yeah.
But
I'm always meeting people when they want to quit. Then they make me come back because I be in quit mode.
Yeah, everybody feel at that point sometimes.
But that's when you meant to do it.
Yeah.
Because you can't quit.
Yeah.
You can't quit.
Yeah, man. So.
And now we doing radio. How y'all like
that? Exactly. We is doing radio, man. I never thought I would have my own show, man. It's a blessing, it's hard work pays off, bro. Real talk, hard work pays off. If you put in as much energy that you dreamed of, it's gonna get done. Regardless if it takes a fast pace or a slow pace, you will get it. Regardless. Shoot, my goal right now, I want a car because I'm tired of catching the bus or transportation. But we still love y'all.
Yeah.
But
you got to do until you can do it better.
Exactly. So, as the warriors of vision, that's why they call it vision.
That is not a vision. That is some man somewhere on this planet who said that. Me not say that. Me not take credit for it.
Oh man.
Yeah, but it's love, bro.
Yeah, man. So man, be great, dog. On everything you do, and everything you try to succeed, be great. You feel me? Right now.
If you even do
I like to eat grapes.
Yeah. He rapping. See, you had a rapper and you never die. Boy, it never does. Yeah, but that's
I was getting that look like, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm fucking with you, bro.
Only in Hot360V show.
Only.
Only.
Oh man.
Only.
She was vibing out there, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about it now. It's just you kind of lay that MMA thing out. I'm thinking damn. what I mean for samples and clearances and shit like.
I mean, what you think about this whole situation?
Samples and clearances is already a funny deal,
right?
Because usually, if I'm not mistaken, you can't clear. It's hard to get something cleared if an artist is passed, because then the rights, if it's not forfeited to the family, it's to the company.
Right.
And usually, if an artist is still touring or they're still performing or still alive, clearance usually goes through because they need that money. So if you sampling something from the 50s, something like that, they need that, they want that royalty check. So they're gonna be like, go ahead.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to start having people who gonna be like Sonic forensics and shit, who gonna find their shit. It's gonna be somebody's uncle, cousin, somebody's little nephew, something. I'm telling you, gonna start picking shit out. So I don't know, but still, if you just being a true artist at the heart, it shouldn't really affect you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you actually, just now you have to be on top of your game. You know what I'm saying? So that's a signal to all of you out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, be knowledgeable about your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, say if it's yours, you feel like you put all this into it, you should own the shit, right? You should be
make sure you own it,
right? All right, so you own it, stand on it like you own it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. Yeah, so you don't halfway it. You know, if you ain't gonna take care of business, stop taking up space.
Exactly. Exactly. So all the artists out there, I give you this information so y'all can know what's going on.
Yeah, but you look it up, you know what I'm saying? Who knows how they gonna flip it? But y'all, like, again, the world is in your hand right now. Open, you got phone promote to Twitter.
It is definitely gonna get flipped.
So, and if it's like that, we know how the game goes. So I mean, we got to get there first and flip it before they flip it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we try to figure this shit out now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is about being first with shit. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about who did it best. You know, sometimes being first will still get you fucked over.
Being first will still make you last.
Yeah, there was now they'll take what you do and then upgrade on top of that. So this is what I'm trying to say. We got to start thinking like 7 steps ahead of shit when we start doing certain shit. So even if they on step number 2, we already on step number 5. We still got to plan 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to come right behind it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be like that. It's going to be a strategizing type of thing. You know, it's about position and knowing what you're supposed to be doing, what the objective is. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it's opened up doors for shit. Like I said, I got as much suspect and fuck shit I see out there. I know the potential is there for this generation to start actually taking that shit and actually making something out of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's about looking at you know what I'm saying, Evie and all that. You know, and my own children. They just seeing how smart they are. You know, how quick they catch on to shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so it's like I always compare like that Bible shit when they say like David and Solomon. Like David had to cut a nigga head open and shit.
Yeah.
To give this so Solomon can have the time to have peace to himself and do nothing but study.
Exactly.
But study. You know what I'm saying? Because he already had a kingdom to sit on. You know what I'm saying? But both of them had the same weakness, pussy.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
The almighty weakness of most powerful people.
So yeah, but that being said, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, do your research, folks. Do your research.
Do your research. It's important. You don't want nobody to fuck you over at the end of the day.
Yeah. But at the same time, to flip that, don't fuck nobody else over too, because you don't want to get fucked up.
Don't do nothing to get yourself in a real bad bind.
Real talk. So know what you're doing out there, baby. You know, they got traps for you. They got traps for days and days and days.
Boy, that's why I love playing chess. You gotta be ahead of the game.
Absolutely.
I love that game.
Yeah, we was talking about that. I gotta get back on my chess game, bro. I gotta get back on my chess game. You know, my papa taught me how you learn.
Like, I used to play checkers.
Yeah, my dad taught me.
Your boy taught you too?
I used to play checkers when I was a kid.
Then my brother brushed me up when he got out of, when he got out of Fed. He's pretty good. Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah. Wow.
You said you start. Everybody started with checkers.
So I started with checkers, and I went to the Diamond Mine program.
I always found checkers boring.
Yeah, it was. Trust me, it was.
Nah, I just found checkers frustrating because my grandmama taught me how to play, and she didn't give a fuck. This old lady would beat my ass so badly, dude, and wouldn't give you no room or none of that. Dude, I like, man, I don't even want to play. I'm losing this old lady. Like,
you gonna learn this shit, boy. There's one thing I learned you.
I love you, grandma.
My dad did that with that chess. He's like, you gonna sit down and learn how to play this. I don't like this.
I
pull that belt off. I'm like, damn.
Oh shit. That's how you got him.
I gotta learn how to play.
You gotta learn chess under threat, my nigga, under duress. The fuck. I actually came back to my father after I got older and shit, went on to it. You know, I actually back because he learned the military and shit, so that's how he gave the shit to me and shit. So yeah,
I was grateful he taught me though, because after I learned, it actually became fun.
Yeah, it does.
Like,
it does. You know,
it made you look at life different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
when you learn that it's really a decision-making game.
Yeah.
It is.
Game is what it is.
When I went to this middle school program for after school, and you do your homework. If you finish, you go and play football, whatever. They have other activities, and then they have chess. So I started doing both, play chess and go out there and play. Because they also play football out there. I used to play.
Break your mind and your body. I got you.
Yeah. So I used to play out there.
Balance it out.
So and I'm gonna tell you a little story about that one. So I'm out there playing ball. I was like 13.
All
right. So at 13, I was like ninth grade? No. Sorry, 7th grade. So there's this teacher. He was real cool. He a white dude. So
and you got shit like it's a curse word. Goddamn.
For real.
You be paused, right?
That's what I'm saying.
You whispering on what's radio, man.
No, man, I'm not.
People gonna hear you.
I'm not whispering.
Too late.
Yeah. I love you, white people.
I love white people.
I love them. You feel me?
Yeah.
You bring so much joy. No.
Just hey, stop.
Like Uncle Rucker said, you ever notice white people smile? They far smell like sunshine.
Alright, so this particular white man said what to you.
So
y'all know y'all seen Boondocks. I ain't just make that shit.
So what happened was they wanted me to play football. So I was the running back in that position, and they wanted me to go out for a pass or whatever. I guess I was gonna drop it, but I had a younger chair and it was a lot faster than this one. So I guess when I turned, I caught it, and I didn't know, like, I thought I was gonna drop it. So I didn't know. Once I caught it, I scored a touchdown, whatever. The teacher saw it, so I was known for. I was like, nah, Wills is the one that caught the ball and scored that touchdown. I never forget. And I bet you no lie.
Now I have a question. Did you catch the ball with your chair or with your
hands?
Yeah,
really hard. Hand. Not.
Like,
I just
not with the pocket of the chair.
No. There was no pocket on the chair at all.
Your other chair wasn't like that.
No,
where you got the armrest.
No, it was like this, but it was no pockets, no nothing.
When I say pocket, like that corner, how you got space right there. The ball just in the corner.
No, it hit me straight in the chest.
Okay. Like, right in the chest.
Right in the chest. And I was like, man.
If you would said that, I'd have been like, boy, you a beast. How the hell you time that shit for your chair to catch the ball, boy? That'd have been like, what the? That's still dope that you even catching it in the chair, though.
Yeah, you gripped up.
Yeah, man. So, and ever since then, he was like, man, if I bring him right now, if I find him and bring him right now, I remember him. And then he'll bring up that story. I'll be like, yeah. But shout out to him, though. I forgot his name, but he was the best teacher in the world. He know what I'm talking about. You feel me?
Yeah, so shout out to people that let other people who may not be normal in other people's eyes still feel normal. That's important, that you still treat people like people, man.
Straight up.
Exactly.
Human family, boy.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, that's what it is. We all still humans.
Yep. Just you.
Train your kids right.
Yeah, but I ain't give a fuck about football. That's the shorty I was. Nigga talking about, so you gotta be at practice 4 a.m. Nigga, nah, Transformers on. I ain't coming out. Fuck y'all.
That man said Transformers.
Yeah, nigga, I'm watching cartoons.
I remember them days, bro. Like,
but I salute that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I remember them days. Like, I had to wake up early. I didn't get no sleep. You think I ain't get sleep now? Back then?
Yeah, but that's discipline though. You know what I'm saying? I see. You know what I'm saying? That's why I salute it. I said that ain't my shit, but I salute any nigga who out there who all the taking, the dedication, the passion for some shit. You got passion for anything, nigga. I got respect for it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And to be honest, I ain't gonna even much lie to you. So I was in high school in my senior year. So there was this coach. He was a recruiter, and that's when, shout out to Coach Bethune. You feel me? He was our last coach before we graduated. So a lot of recruiters was there, and most of the players. And he came up to me and we talking or whatever, cause he seen me with the jersey. He was like, "Oh, are you a mascot?" And I was like, "No." You know,
mascot.
No,
that was kind of cool.
No, but he asked a question.
Turning into the inanimate object and shit.
No.
You don't exist.
And I was like, "Nah, I'm not a mascot. I only practice with them. I can't play on the field and stuff like that in game time, but I practice with them. And I'm a part of the team. So he was like, "Oh, that's cool. You only practice with them." But, like, and I was like, if I have a tape, because they have tape of me doing my drills and scrimmages. I think they still do. So once that happened, they told us they actually, he was saying to me like, "Oh, when you come, like probably a few months later," he said, "I'm gonna come back and try to see if we can get you in that school." That was in Alabama. Yeah, it's a junior college in Alabama. So he came back. He was like, "You still want to come to our school?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You're gonna." What he did say, he was like, "You're gonna be the equipment manager," but that's his name. He's gonna let me practice with him. And he was like, "But you still gonna do the equipment stuff and help out with that as well, but he gonna give me practice time." And I was like, "Bro, I'm in the wheelchair. Like, at first, no, bro. Like, I had to be realistic and be like, I'm in the wheelchair. Like, if you did it in high school, you could do it in college. It's just like, I can't do physical, but you could do walk on.
But that the inspiration that it does for the team and shit.
That's why I love.
There's no Western Coast, nothing
man,
like that.
if I didn't know I could rap, I would still try to find a way to get on the NFL team or some shit. Bruh.
You got the chest for it.
Exactly.
Right? You got the heart for it. You got the heart for it.
But and it excites me. Shout out to my little brother Justin. He's playing for VA, and ever since he loved football because I love football. So ever since I go to practices, he was with me, and went to my games and stuff like that. He was with me, and then he kept on.
Yeah. He kept on pushing.
So he kept on pushing and stuff like that, and he played. I went to one of his games when he was 9, 8. Because he used to go to school in Broward, played in Broward, all of that. So he was just loving football because I was doing it, little brother don't follow. Yeah. So
you kind of brought him in, so
So when he moved to he had a phase of basketball for a minute though before he moved to Georgia. So I thought he was gonna do basketball for the rest of his life. So when he moved to Georgia, he back with football. I guess one coach tried him or whatever, and then because I guess he didn't want to play, he didn't want him to play, and that was crazy. So he tried out for football, and ever since, he been rising, bro. Yeah, so I respect that, man. Shout out to my bro Sauce. His name Justin. They call him J Sauce because he be saucing up the field. You feel me? Love you, man. Keep grinding, keep doing your thing.
Yeah. Shout out to all them coaches and shit. From
Exactly.
Little leagues and at the parks and shit.
Exactly.
Right?
Shout out to all the coaches.
With focus shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because sometimes it be like that. Sometimes daddy ain't, old boy can't be around like that. Uncle can't be around like that. You know, sometimes them folk might be around, but that person might be a better reflection for them to kind of look off, or at least just another option for them to look at. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, salute to all that.
OJ said he'd be here in 15 minutes.
Oh, this is Jay.
J Flow Production, shout out.
I'm telling you, yeah. See, we done hijack the show and shit. We ain't shout them out, none of that shit. My bad, OJ.
Shout out to OJ.
You did it to yourself, though.
We going 3 hours.
I'll be going 3 hours.
Yeah, man. This is a long one, man. You sitting here vibing to the beat.
Break it back, yeah. That's 3 hours. That's 3 fold. You know what I'm saying? 3 is still. Yeah, we been sitting on our hands for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so we kind of owe
some blood dirty people.
Yeah, man. We owe y'all a live one across the board.
Yeah, man.
Who's gonna take this joint? I've been holding it for a while.
Tapping out.
And that shit dead.
So what else we got going on, man?
So.
Look, you got shows coming up, bro? No?
Yeah.
Shout out to Vaughn. You know, I know. I'm still gonna talk to you, man.
Damn, you know. Look, you feel so about that. Look, we done floated out when you came back. Like, God damn it, you like, come on, man.
Bro, after I seen that footage,
in the backyard.
After I seen that footage of Miami Live, Vaughn Music must come to the meeting of conference in the rec yard at lockdown facility.
Oh shit!
CLCD or ELF?
Suspended for 2 games.
Oh lord!
Suspended.
Hold on, how you gonna lock
See,
them
man,
down?
if you move without a team, see what happens, man. See what happens, man. You trying to tell your young people?
Suspended 2 games.
No suspension yet. No suspension yet.
No. Okay.
I'm gonna do him like a baby roach, man. I'm gonna put him in the glass and put some lighter under the, put some fire under that glass and watch him run a little bit.
Shout out to OJ again, nigga. You bleeping all on the podcast and shit, phones going off, all that good shit.
Yeah, that ding y'all hearing?
Yeah,
OJ telling us
that's him
he's
right
late.
now. Telling you, oh yeah, what it was, $1.50 before, $1.40. Oh, I'll be there in about an hour and 40 minutes.
But see, I can't say nothing. Because when I reach that age,
hey, that's not a behind the back shot. You gotta do that with his face. You gotta do that with his face when you come back.
When we say we gonna get somewhere in so many minutes, we lying to you. Half of the time we ain't even there yet. We left the house.
Yeah, he's still in the crib for another shit. I'll be there in 15 minutes. I'm down the street. You know the fuck you ain't.
I estimate my time, man. I'll sit there and be like, look.
Now if you sitting there, the
we gonna get up at 3.
15 minutes.
Your ass gonna give a scope. You gonna give a house slash.
But if 3 comes before 3 comes, I'm be like, yo, push back the 4. Because I kind of planned to be late. I just ain't planned to be this late. Public transportation is a mother, yo. It really is. No matter what you on. God forbid you on a plane, boy. You gonna be late for that.
Yeah, shit. Sometimes the car ain't too dependable.
And with the season we coming into, a lot of flights get canceled. That meeting ain't happening.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got the fall coming up. This the harvest moon. You know what I'm saying? No, it's the hunter's moon, right? Yeah, it's the hunter's moon. Yeah, it's the hunter's moon. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you get your gun.
I'm telling you, it's some science.
I got my fork and my spear.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I'm ready to eat people.
Yeah. You know, but that's how I get that.
Or your pets.
See, all right, I'm tell you where that come from, right? You know, so back in the day, Native Americans used to have like. And see, right now, what y'all use is like minutes, seconds, and shit like. It's why I eat people shit.
You gotta see this nigga face. I'm listening to you, but I'm watching his face, and he's sitting there like, you really eat people.
But now I know, like, back in the day, like I said, the time was different. That's how the time was by the moon and shit. So what they did is get
you talking about sundial time or
no? This is this is in general, like around in certain tribes. All tribes have done it because this is the one thing that was lunar. It kept going because you got to realize there's no lights.
True.
Right? So now all of a sudden it's a big bright light up. You know what I'm saying? So like boom, now you actually see some shit. Most of your animals moving around when?
Yeah.
At night.
True.
And nocturnal. So now when you got a hunter's moon, now you can actually see.
Cause that's that big ass moon.
That's that big old moon because it's a full moon. So they would count it by that.
They say that's close to the Earth.
Right.
That's why the tide is.
Yeah. So that's why they have a harvest moon before that. So they knew it's time for us to take in the crops and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? After that, you got a cold moon. You know what I'm saying? Snow moon, wolf moon. You know what I'm saying? So that's when you know the tides start changing. That's how you could keep up with time. You know what I'm saying? You didn't need a clock back then. You know what I'm saying? You paid attention to what was around you. You know, you read the stars. When you had no TV, we didn't have no digital shit to distract you, my nigga. Nigga lay up and look at the stars. The stars was a lot bigger. The moon was a lot bigger back then. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of wide into you. You know what I'm saying? So, folks, yeah, it's an internal clock, man.
Wow.
That's a little hot science right quick, though.
Yeah. Hey, man, shout out to Levi, man. Hey, man, we know some influence at the Hot 360V show.
Yeah, but you can Google all this shit, nigga. This shit is not hard no more.
Don't trust Wikipedia.
Yeah. There's some bullshit out there, you know. But I would advise y'all to crack a book, my nigga, because sometimes the internet is making folk lazy.
And it's not always a book that you get here in America. Yeah. Sometimes you got to get books from
across. Yeah, I mean actual, but still a physical book. Because you understand now, y'all got the digital shit. You understand, but you understand how you can click, copy, paste some shit, and delete some shit, and put some shit in. You would never know nothing different there. But if it's a copy, if there's a what we call a typo on a book, like a mistake on page 35, it's on every single copy of that book is on page 35 where that mistake is that you can see. You know what I'm saying? But now, you know what I'm saying, when you come to this digital age now, they'll be able to slide you some shit and you won't even know it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, even when you find these theories, put the shit to test in the real world sometimes. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to test what you know. You know what I mean? Don't just take what the bitch tell you. You know what I mean? But it's still always
that's facts right there. You feel me?
Hell, if you got the money, go over there and find out your damn self.
Exactly.
Yeah, I tell you, well in your hand, boy. Smartphone. For them, there's a lot of dumb niggas with smartphones out here.
Smart damn niggas.
Smarter phones.
Dumb smart niggas.
Dumber niggas. Yeah, dumb smart niggas. Dumber niggas with smarter phones. That's all we want in this world. More dumber niggas with smarter phones.
Damn.
How you got a phone, don't know how to use it?
And the nigga can be anti-culture or color or creed.
Yes.
Yo, white nigga, black nigga, purple nigga, brown nigga, tan nigga, jet black nigga, blue nigga,
blue black nigga, that
beige nigga,
all black nigga,
pink nigga,
black nigga,
green nigga, nigga,
sucker nigga,
use a nigga,
fuck nigga.
Don't take it personal.
Nah, no degrees. Like I said, we love black people too. Yeah, I really, and I sincerely, I
love all
I
people.
love black people. You know,
I love
it. At the beginning of it's the root. You know, so you just forgot what you was. That's all.
I love this game. This game is pretty dope. Yeah, I can't put the phone down.
Really, you see?
But I'm gonna have to because now it's taking forever to load.
Oh, man.
So with that being said, we should go to a music break.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. We gonna pay some bills.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I don't know about the bills, but we gonna pay that water bill.
Yeah, we gotta pay something.
Yeah, we gonna do something.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star boy.
All right, y'all. Much love.
360.
You know how you always hear companies say, no job is too small, we do it all? Well, yo, I can't speak for them, but I know who I can speak for personally. Thomas Well Drilling and Sprinkler Services. Check this out. They specialize in well drilling, sprinkler systems, new and makeovers, timer installation, zone valve installation, and they'll even have your lawn looking A1 because they also lay sod. And listen, to top it all off, they offer free estimates. Yes, I said free. So if you're anywhere from Port St. Lucie to Homestead, they got you covered. So email them now at thomasdaniels22@yahoo.com or call them directly at 786-277-0413. The estimates are free. Yes, I said free. So it costs you absolutely nothing to call them out to your location to advise you on what you need done. You take care of the inside of your house, right? Well, it's just as important to take care of the outside as well. Now stop wasting time and contact Thomas Well Drilling and Sprinkler Services. And when you see them, tell them J-Flow sent you. Groove City Music produces some of the most prolific music in hip-hop. They can make sure that you do too. They have very affordable artist packages, whether you want to get your project mixed down or basic studio time. They got what you're looking for. Experienced professional help for several years in the music industry. Contact Vision at 954-504-7157 or email them at gcmg305@gmail.com. A serious artist wants to perfect their craft, and Groove City Music is a place where you can do that. Groove City Music. Check them out. Yes, sir. Do you need commercials for radio or television, special occasion pics or shots for your modeling portfolio? Need a documentary, how-to video, or music video? Then come to J-Flow Productions for all your media needs. Good work, better prices. We get the job done, no problem. Check out some of our work at jgaskin70.wordpress.com. Contact us directly at 305-332-5626 or hit them up at jgaskin70@gmail.com. J-Flow Productions, let us bring your media ideas to life.
Sunglasses, blunt passing, I'm dumb blasted. Thinking about my life every night as the sun crashes. Behind the horizon, my eyes are colliding with the tide of Poseidon, the mind of a tiger, the heart of a lion. My heart you confide in, it's hard to press restart when you just timed in. God has blessed me, Lord, I can't defy him or try him. I'll die when the grime ends from time spent on grinding. Will my sins divide them when I win? Will my wins define him? He's gotta give it all with everything inside him. Spit that shit, that how your chick dick riding. Flying high when I slide in, it's like skydiving or hang gliding. Shorty into my life with insane timing. I think about her every day, my brain's wildin'. Sometimes I can't hide it, my pain's rising. See the fuel on my fire when my flames dying. She usually choosing the liars, but I ain't lying. I'm what she wants so she can flaunt like a pink diamond. I get distraught just from the thought of our late timing. I'm a father, I got a daughter with great pride in. She got a problem, I'ma solve it. Times 10, will you hold on until this roller coaster ride ends? Or will I end up alone, solitary confinement? Think of myself, I see a lonely man. Long dreads, red eyes, my life Sony cam. Recording live inside to find holy land, where the deprived revive and rise up against the pain, the fear, the doubt, the sorrow. The rain will clear, then drought tomorrow. Already ready for my storm to pass. Forecast more trash, so I ignore they ask. The more I do for people, then the more they ask. And expect repetition like I'm automated. Modulated augmentation to bring depopulation of all that hated. My heart is God and God is all that's sacred. Mission impossible until my body's all encased in. Baby mama, so we're facing. Barely ever see my daughter, though I'm patient. Do she ever get shown her father's face? I doubt it. It makes me wanna die every time I think about it. I'm asking God, why am I being punished? I guess that be destiny, don't know why I run from it. Accepting the lesson me as I try to grow from it. It's like unsolved mysteries, FBI's most wanted. CSI, criminal mind, no convict. Aiming my side, set highs with no target. Iron Man armor, Lion's Den gauntlet.
poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. My rules are fatality. This is reality. Flash starts the city dead. White beams and infrared. The parchment of your family member. Things that you can't remember. Darkness can cook it a day. Crime here would never pay. Rapists get caught down. Criminals get brought down. Even though we live wrong, thank God we stay strong. Life here been real long. Too much been going on. Pain and drama is the game. Angry people feel ashamed. Other people will be blamed. Women who can't shut up. Boyfriend just beat them up. Crackheads get fucked up. Little kids get muddled up. Life in a single. Many are bilingual. Men stay with enemies. God tell me what you see. Money never right for me. Evil after my family. Oh Lord, can you help me? Turn into my enemy. How long will I stay strong? Probably not that much long. But even though we live wrong, fuck the system. Let's even though we live wrong, get where we belong before you out this bitch. Technology advancements like a mothership. Got these niggas steady tripping on some other shit. Fuck the system. Let's reboot this bitch. Get where we belong before you out this bitch. Technology advancements like a mothership. Got these niggas steady tripping on some other shit. Willing to push my flesh aside just to make my spirit stronger. The divine conqueror launches some hellish rounds when you savage monsters like we playing Contra. Keep thinking that these evil forces don't exist. 100 terrorism is the core of a nation's plunder. We under arrest like it's cardiac. Materialism got my people losing sight, and that's a fact. Only used to being unified due to hard times. I'm repetitive on issues that weigh heavy on my mind. That universal pull with that solar shine. My melanin is activated with my third eye. The darkness that I am keeps my stars shining brilliant with balls of colossal genius steadily impeding the speed you increasing. They say ignorance is bliss, so tell me what's a fool. Cause grown folks fail to see the cool and being rude. Adjusting to life situations as I'm checking my mood. My every attempt to remain a man in a world full of goons. Move quick, nigga.
You know what's real out here, we do what we do to grind.
Move quick, nigga.
Moving up the ladder, climbing closer to our time.
Move quick, nigga.
Got my family on my back, I guarantee we gon' shine.
Move quick, nigga.
I keep trying to fit in, my place, I got mine. It's my time, I'ma get it regardless. Probably ain't the slickest, but I'ma spit it the hardest. Do it to death, my grandma proud of the boy. This mic and strap, I loaded up, hanging loud with this toy. And it's like my people look real hard and work tired. Pushing through, you gon' get scarred, it's a long ride. It ain't all good, the process ain't sweet. Slipping on the BS, you might end up waist deep. But I'ma be straight, I'm no slave to the shit. I know the higher up you go, the faker it get. See, I understand the difference between men and fuck niggas. You got ones with loyalty and ones that say fuck niggas. Ones that give it off the strength, ones that go duck niggas. Ones that give you they last and ones that cut niggas. But come back with a vengeance for you slut niggas. I ain't reaching back to get my hand for no good luck, so move quick, nigga. You know what's real out here, we do what we do to grind.
Move quick, nigga.
Moving up the ladder, climbing closer to our time.
Move quick, nigga.
Got my family on my back, I guarantee we gon' shine.
Move quick, nigga.
I keep trying to fit in, my place, I got mine. Move quick, nigga. Move quick, nigga. Move quick, nigga.
myself at that place and time where I gotta travel back in history to recreate my own mind. I'm caught living my life on levels so sublime, a casualty of my own thoughts. See, I was walking blind. You find support when you're living wrong. Try to push right and see who stands alone. When it's time to fight, the people can truly be fake as fuck, acting genuine like till they close enough to strike you in your gut. I got no time for that. I stand alone. Dizzy Gillespie, old soul possessing the microphone. That jazz flow with a deep tone. Intellect is shown when creative sparks got your mind blown. I'm from the south, though I've been abroad. Had my second daughter abroad from a redhead broad abroad. Twice married, about to be the same with divorce. This is just what happens when you pass up on that top short. Make it lose control. Some things that make it lose control. You gotta stay in control. Make it lose control. Some things that make it lose control. You gotta stay in control. Make it lose control. Some things that make it lose control. You gotta stay in control. Make it lose control. Some things that make it lose control. You gotta stay in control. You gotta stay in control. Taking this time to release some tension in my rhymes. Reaching out to the desperate and lost. Don't lose your shine. Serving my purpose as a speaker through these here speakers. Simple conversation stirs your soul, so call me a preacher. Unique rhythms got me spazzing out. Feeling like I'm losing myself but found. When the beat drops, death plaguing bloodlines. I see the devil creeping. Everything I hold sacred and how you trying to creep it. I must be stronger than a mother sucker, cause it's constant losses like Job. How we cutting up. So many tell me I'm a bigger man than many others, cause I won't bow to cheat to any wife's deceit. They say a man will be a man, and goes the same for women. Excuses to sin would leave you empty in the end. I'd rather hold myself for God and only trust my soul, cause pain and anger can cause the same man to lose control. Make it lose control. Some things that make it lose control. You gotta stay in control. Make it lose control. Some things that make it lose control. You gotta stay in control. Make it lose control. Some things that make it lose control. You gotta stay in control. Make it lose control. Some things that make it lose control. You gotta stay in control. You gotta stay in control.
Hey, this your boy J Flow from Rated R FM, and just recently I had to purchase my daughter a car. And yo, I ended up at Toyota of Hollywood. They have a great selection of cars, and let me tell you, I received VIP treatment from Andre Lindo and the rest of the staff. Not only did my daughter find a car that she absolutely loved, but Andre was able to get my daughter approved from one of the many banks they have at their disposal. They did a full inspection on the car, and we were in and out of there in no time. So listen, if you're looking for a car at a good price with VIP service, then go to 1450 North State Road 7 in Hollywood, or call them 1-888-859-4794. Ask for Andre Lindo and tell him Jay sent you. Toyota Hollywood, come in today and drive out today satisfied.
I'm hitting it slow. Got hooked up with a zip for the load. Smoke a bit and then flip me some more. I'm keeping track of my profit. Mathematics, counting packs in the back of the office. Money and weed keep this happening often. Vicious cycles got me trapped in the darkness. Might put a stash in the coffin. Bring me some cash and we talking. I know be asking this often. What's the rate for the ass that she offering? In Miami, these sluts they be tricking. Pour it up in the cups they be drinking. So be clucking from drugs they be sniffing. Trust them bitches, the fuck is you thinking? Study the game and the play it for keeps. Plotting on moves every day of the week. Abide by the G-code, staying discreet. Consequences get displayed on the street. Miami, he ain't a game for the weak. The strong will survive for the pain that was deep. Struck by a bullet, I came to my feet. Inhale some fire, then blaze up the beat. Set the flame up like I was an arsonist. Definition of what a true artist is. With the pen, I confess to be narcissist. Drop the hardest shit, classified marvelous. Pot of gold full of green, yeah, that's my grinder. Leprechaun kush going past me a lighter. Head full of snakes as a brand of designers. I sat right beside her and asked my desires like her.
I turned to stone. That gaze was hella strong. Ask me what's that shit you own. Oh, that's that kush cologne. Don't mind me if I'm wrong. I'm up from dusk till dawn. Peep this shit I got on. Hit this one time, I'm gone. 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 Medusa, Medusa, Medusa. Gone. 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 Medusa, Medusa, Medusa. Gone. 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 Medusa, Medusa, Medusa. Gone. Gone. Hit this one time, I'm gone. I'm on another level, battling devils. Last I remember, it had to be several. Hit me some high grade, I'm rapidly mellow. Sativas and indicas happily settled. I can feel it at night when I sleep. It subconsciously lies in my dreams. When I wake and I sense that it creeps. Like a ghost that not to be seen. I'm supernatural with these capabilities. Substance controllers in dangerous facilities. Breaking bad world to white game with the chemistry. Got the formula, you can't diminish me. Calling my infantry, watch how you mention me. Click is the army, rebellious entity. Once the CBD, THC into me. Behold the wizardry from all divinity. Wicked warlock, walking on water. Say a prayer, Hail Mary, our Father. Had a priest call you to the long altar. Hit the cruciatus, cursing all slaughter. Voldemort and Bellatrix on some gang shit. Dark mystical staff you can't hang with. Schizophrenia type to get brain sick. Cross my mouth back, that snake language. See my vision all gold with the chandelier. Glide high straight up to the stratosphere. Smell the fragrance and aroma in the atmosphere. Versace belt on me, lavish gear. I was not brought up with bread. If you hustle illegally, watch for the feds. I feel like Poseidon when dropping them dead like Medusa when person gets chopped over head like me, I turned to stone. That gaze was hella strong. Ask me what's that shit you own. Oh, that's that Kush cologne. Don't mind me if I'm wrong. I'm up from dusk till dawn. Peep this shit I got on. Hit this one time, I'm gone. 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 Medusa, Medusa, Medusa. Gone. 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 Medusa, Medusa, Medusa. Gone. 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 Medusa, Medusa, Medusa. Gone. Gone. Hit this one time, I'm gone.
Murder that be mousy.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee, blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. That's dry heathen, minds in this serve here, God, hear me, Lord.
Cause I be in the kitchen cooking up something fresh. Let the burner boy hit him with the best. I'm the hottest shit that's jumping out the kitchen. Sprinkle with the seasoning that makes you wanna listen. I got the recipe for negative decisions. Charlie Sheen to this scene. I'm insane but always win. You tryna cut on a bitch, your ass is bound to get chopped. You went out here trying to shit, then take your ass off the pot. Cause nothing will stop me from fucking you up. I'm hot as a volcano, I'm bound to erupt. Bop, bop, goes a gunshot. Pop your top, my 9 milli, stay steady cocked. Rolly by goes the time on my wristwatch. I have you looking from front to hind like it's crisscross. No bitch gets no time with my face, nah, I block. Diamonds gleaming in my rings, bitch, I rock. I'm coming at you with that soap and that tube sock. Don't fuck with my vision, so I'm shaking up this cell block. Cause I be in the kitchen cooking up something fast. Let the burner boy hit him with the best. I be in the kitchen cooking up something fresh. Got my paper and my pen, I'm always ready to address. Cause I'm just coming off the T.O.P. So buddy, MYB. And know for facts you can't get like me. Your boss a whack and I'm putting that on G.O.D. Oh, I attacked the first bitch to become the king. All you bitches are my groupies. We should call you Lil Rah-Rah. Be sucking on the boobies. Bitches hit you with them bye-byes. You the butt of all my jokes. Rearrange you with that ha-ha. You rappers looking questionable. Call you Lady Gaga. I'm just on my Rick Ross shit. Pockets on obese and I'm feeling like a boss bitch. I'm on that never take a loss shit. Seeing dubs, smoking L's and counting on my hundreds. Flowing with my zoes, we keep the people on their toes. The Haitians in my nation going blow for blow. And my A-Lagos vacation putting shit up your nose. She in love with the Coco Colombiana, yeah, yo. Cause I be in the kitchen cooking up something fresh. Let the burner boy hit him with the best. I be in the kitchen cooking up something fresh. Got my paper and my pen, I'm always ready to address. Cause I be in the kitchen cooking up something fresh. Let the burner boy, hit him with the best. I be in the kitchen cooking up something fresh. Got my paper and my pen, I'm always ready to address. I feast on these with elegance and call it fine dining. I'm here to address the elephants in the room at this time. Your music is the proof that you're incapable of rhyming. All the shit you say irrelevant, so bitch, quit your whining. I am the epitome of a boss. You'll never hear with your ears. Charles will take a loss. I should have known they trying to cross, but what's a bum to the boss? I'm in the kitchen with the sauce. Cause I be in the kitchen cooking up something fast. You motherfuckers heard my tracks, you know my recipe the best. Chef Curry with the sauce, Steph Curry on the net. 3-pointing down the court, I can't prepare you for what's next. Cause I be in the kitchen cooking up something fast. Let the burner boy, hit him with the best. I be in the kitchen cooking up something fast. Got my paper and my pen, I'm always ready to address. Let the burner boy, hit him with the best. Got my paper and my pen, I'm always ready to address. Cause I be in the kitchen cooking up something fast. Let the burner boy, hit him with the best. I be in the kitchen cooking up something fast. Got my paper and my pen, I'm always ready to address. Cause I be in the kitchen cooking up something fast. I be in the kitchen cooking up something fast. Cause I be in the kitchen cooking up something fast. Let the burner boy, hit him with the best. I be in the kitchen cooking up something fast. Got my paper and my pen, I'm always ready to address.
Yeah. What's happening? Peace. Salute to all Rebel Nation. You know what I'm saying? You're plugged into this flow syndicate. Peace to all Rebel Nation. You know what I'm saying? Much love. Everybody get in. Get it in. Tighten up your feet.
Alright, y'all. So now we back. Guess who finally made it?
Finally.
Father Abraham. Hey man, he signed.
You know the funny shit was, right? We was over here banging on him hard. Man, then the first thing that came in after that was the station ID. His commercial comes up.
And he pops up.
And then he pops up behind it. This shit.
Man, listen.
Yeah. I mean, it was made right for you. I mean, your spot was waiting for you.
Hey man, it's like they say, better late than never, right?
Yeah, but always on time. But always on time.
Alright, so this is a merge show, as y'all can see. It's 3 hours. We started off with the Hot 360. Now we're into the Flow Syndicate Network. And Vibe Lounge, of course, we already all over the damn thing. Yeah. So, what are we talking about now? Because we done covered the MAA with Trump and Kanye West.
You want to hear the artist?
Oh, we gonna get to that. I want to know what his topic is. Then we're gonna go through the artist list.
Oh well, basically, I've been, networking.
He was late now.
Yeah,
because he was networking.
I've been networking.
He was working the net.
Couple of days, and I like when I run into my conscious brothers and sisters that always give me something to think about. So I pondered and came up with another question. But you want to do the songs first before I get into it?
So we see where he going. That means he's fixing to be long-winded with his late ass.
Let him ride. Let him ride. I'm tired.
All right, let's give love to these music. Yeah, I'm tired.
I'm tired.
You can see Prophecy. He did.
The Prophecy passed the fuck out.
I forgot he was over there.
And I forgot, the guy got a certain energy with that, and we can't hold at times, man. We smokers, man. We nigga ain't never don't smoke sometimes.
Hey, he nodding his head like we still playing music.
All right. Well, showing love to the artists. Who we got?
We got A.0, Heart of a Lion, Prophecy,
Reboot,
GCMT, Quit, What It Takes, Vision, Birth of a Genius, Mousy, Medusa, and Chels, Cooking.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So what's this question, man?
No, just
I got a question.
Yeah.
Why the hell you late? No, I'm playing. Go ahead, man. What's the question?
Nah, but when you really sit down and you think about it, man, and this all came up when we was all sitting down talking about Mega Million and the Lotto and all of that. What if we won? What would we do with the money? And I started thinking that we already got
I'm gonna go bankrupt.
a lot of brothers and sisters out here who already have money. So my question was to them was, why do we always have all these people that got money, they got funds, and there's a lot of things going wrong in our communities. There's a lot of things going wrong in our schools.
True.
How come the majority of these men and these women, brothers and sisters now, they don't do more for their communities?
Right.
And is it their responsibility to do for the communities?
Right.
So that's, we started talking about that, and, I got a bunch of wild answers because we got real deep into it. I don't know if y'all want to get that deep into it like we did.
Yeah, but I feel you. I mean, that should be like we talk about the human family around this bitch all the time. So just in general, like everybody's responsibility. So on this planet, dude, because we inherited the same planet. You know what I'm saying? So to that degree, but at the same time, like if you're acting like, man, shit, nigga, I need $20. When you all on the curb and shit, motherfucker, for $20 and you had to work hard for that $20.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You feel a way about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got somebody who can't walk and shit, who out here getting it and shit, and you on the curb asking for a fucking $1.
And see, that was one of the things that really got me too, was that, other than LeBron opening his school and Marshawn Lynch from not the Seahawks, from Oakland, doing some things he's doing in his community, you really don't hear about too many brothers and sisters. I mean, we got Wade do some things in Chicago, he do some things here. You got what's his name?
Yeah, Zoe used to do shit back then for the Heat back in the day.
He still do it. He still do it.
Yeah, so
it's
on. It should be a conscious thing that they do. I think it shouldn't be something where they extorting the bitch out of it. Because then what's the use of it? You kind of take the spirit out of it if somebody had to make you do it. You know what I'm saying? What's the use of charity that's been forced? Dog?
Right.
I don't know what the fuck you call that. That's extortion.
I mean, and in talking to some of them, I was talking with one of my buddies, Rich. What's going on, Rich? Rich, by the way, he's the father of the soldier that got killed in Iraq. So, we was having a deep conversation.
Bro.
Yeah. We got into real deep about it because, me and him started talking about the money, this, that, and the third, and, what would you do with it if you won? He was like, look here. He's like, okay, at that point in time, it was 800 and something million. He said, look, I would basically split that in thirds. He said, because I don't need that much money. He said, to be honest, man, $100 million between me and my family, my kids, I'm good. Everything else is going straight to the community. And I'm thinking his brother playing. But I'm looking at his face and I see the seriousness on his face, that he seemed like he was 100 genuine with this.
Until they put that check in his hand.
But see,
until they put that check in his hand.
That's what I say too, because now don't get me wrong, I know we all have good intentions, but until you actually get that money in your hand, it's like, I can't speak for everybody, and I can't speak for me because I ain't got the money. But I know how I was raised, and I know how we were all raised, that we want to help people out, and how we talk, and how we've already discussed about doing things positive in our communities, with the Gator Memorial Outreach. We're giving back to the American Cancer Society, and, building up parks and donating to schools and finding places for homeless vets and homeless people. We've all talked about that, so we already have those steps in place in case, that fundage comes through. But like I say, until that check gets in your hand, because a lot of people are already in that position where they can help out, and they don't because they're thinking about self.
But what it changed though? Like I can get if you had to work for $2 billion, you goddamn right. I ain't got to get. You know what I'm saying? I might feel a way about it. But if somebody just dropped.
Yeah, if you won
drop $2 billion in your hand like that,
if you won Mega Million, and you walk away with, let's say, 900 million, and it was just thrown to you. You ain't have to work for it now. It's just thrown to you. Do you think you could be that person? Because like I say, working for it is different. If I'm working for it, blood, sweat, and tears for years, I might be pumping my brakes on, what? Like I say, I'm speaking hypothetically though.
Yeah, but I think you have to a point, because you can't. Even if you got that much money, you couldn't enjoy that by yourself.
Exactly.
There's no amount of fun you can have with that without people being around you. See, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And so that was another thing that we discussed, was like, after you get your house, your cars, your clothes, your jewelry, open your business, and you travel.
They ain't opening no damn business. They got $900 billion.
Several businesses.
I
would open a few businesses just to help generate job
opportunities for the community. I'm thinking about generating a whole new economy.
I can truthfully say, if I was to win that, I already know what I would do because I have a plan now with what I'm doing.
Right.
So having a plan now with what I'm doing and having that money behind it just makes it that much easier for it all to happen.
Exactly.
And that'll make, I can franchise my brand. On top of that, I'm giving people jobs.
Right.
I'm really sustaining my legacy, really creating a dynasty now.
Because my thing is...
And going public would not be... It wouldn't take no time at all.
But what if you from the projects, you ain't never had shit, you got missing teeth,
But
people
see,
always told you that people always told you was ugly, you always had a
I can't talk for them.
See what I'm saying? I think it depends on the person's hands you put it into. So they might self-destruct. You put that much money, it's like a crackhead, you know what I'm saying? You give him a whole key and you tell him to go sell it, he finna kill himself tonight.
Well, see, the thing about it is that I did some research on some of the past people that won the lotto, and you had people that overdosed on drugs who just literally partied themselves to death. Like, that's not a euphemism. They literally partied themselves till they died. And it's like, for people that never had that money in their hands, is that you think one way, but when you actually get it and it's tangible and you can hold it,
all them dreams
it's something
and shit
different.
that you been thinking about and all them fantasies and shit. I remember a nigga would say, boy, I ever get some money, I'm gonna go, I swear I get $1 million, I'm gonna go straight to the strip club and slap a bitch with 100,000. Why, dog?
I mean, don't get me wrong.
That's the first thing was to assault a bitch with some paper, dog. Like,
I mean, don't get me wrong, because Champagne might be in nursing school and she might need that help.
Yeah.
You know,
straight up. You dumb enough to drop it. She's smart enough to pick it up.
But yeah, that got me thinking into the other stuff, that the people that already have it, the Oprahs, the gentleman that used to own BET before he sold it, the LeBrons, all the entertainers, all the athletes, all these prominent, judges and people that have that funds that come in weekly, daily, however you get your cash. Why aren't they doing more for the communities? Because Oprah's from Chicago, right? What have you heard her doing in Chicago?
It's an old argument.
You know what I'm saying? What have you heard about Jordan doing in Chicago?
Definitely. A super old conversation.
But yet, Oprah went overseas and made a school for African girls over there, which is nothing wrong with that, because she's a billionaire. So, but what I was always taught was, pay your light bill before you pay somebody else's.
Sure.
Now, this is supposed to be
money.
this is the richest country in the world, technically, right? United States of America.
Absolutely.
Now, with that being said, you still got poverty, you still have homelessness.
You have injustice, all that.
If you compare us to other nations when it comes to education, we ain't in the top 10. We're not in the top 20.
Yeah, we low.
We low as hell.
Yeah, we celebrating stupid shit. We the culture of dumb shit. Right?
When it comes to, healthcare and things of that nature, we way behind the rest of the world. So as being the richest country in the world and we behind on everything, do you think it's feasible for us to be going all these other places and helping out all these other people who, they are less fortunate? Because people in Africa don't have running water. They don't have a way to wash their clothes, get a meal or whatever. We understand that. But you got kids right here in the richest country in the world who ain't eating every day, getting their ass beat every day, getting abused every day. And there's no help for them. They get caught up in the system that don't look out for them. How many cases have you heard about kids being in the system and they actually dead, and then the people don't find out till months later? So we got a country that...
Yeah, I remember that. That's one particular story I remember.
Man, and it's like... We in a country that got so many resources to fix our own fucking problems, and we don't. We got so many people in positions to fix other people in their positions, and it don't happen. So, do you think that a Michael Jordan or Oprah Winfrey is obligated to help out people here at home, especially in their own communities, being that they're African Americans?
I would think so.
I feel like they should obligate themselves to something like that. I mean, like I said again, I'm in different skin. They went through different cards. Just going to the road it took for them to get there. You lose. I know with me personally, as I got older from here to now, I've lost certain things on my journey. I had to put to the side or let things go. To certain shit that been super important to me at one point. I could have lost that, but yet still I feel like that's like losing your soul, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, I don't know. Like I say, I feel like whatever decision you make, that karma will come back to you somehow. Because I mean, you hear about that all the time. People made all this money or won the lottery and then they were dead broke. 2 years later. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Me personally, I know I probably soon if I won the lottery or some shit like that, I would tell no one.
Well, see, that was another thing we discussed too.
For about 5 months, and I'm going to test people's loyalty before I leave them and tell you how fucked up I am and how much I need in life and shit. Bro, if you can spend $50, my nigga, if you said fuck you, I'm gonna leave a note to say fuck you. But if you one person, nigga, I ain't got 50, all I got is 5. You gonna have a plane ticket coming to you in about a week. They come over here in Indonesia and get loose for a week, my nigga, and we gonna build something from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that type of money too. That's true. It's dangerous. That type of money because who knows the environment and the people you're gonna have flock around when you have that much. So you probably from the get would want to be doing things for the community or people who gonna be actually have love for you, genuine love for you to protect you from that. Because when all that digits come up, they not gonna care. It's gonna be fucking where to knock your head off real fast. No matter how close you think it's somebody you sleeping with, somebody you kissing, they still can do it.
And see, the weird part about it is that when I did my research in Florida's one of the states that has I can't remember the name of the rule. It's like a disclosure rule or something like that. If you win the lotto, you have to make yourself available to media.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
Your name is in the paper, your face is in the paper. And I used to wonder why when you see people on TV like, dude look like he got on the disguise. You know, why the fuck he just won a lotto? What the fuck he got a disguise on for? And now I know.
Yeah.
Because, you know, now you got family know you want it. And you got people hitting you up from a family reunion. You ain't seen their ass since you was 8.
Like, man, you don't remember me?
No shit, before then. Because you know how we do family reunions. You might go to 1 or 2 and you skip 5 or 6 years. And then you show up at one of the other ones. And it's like, I ain't seen your ass since I was 8. Well, I'm your cousin, Christopher, man. You go wave it.
If it happened to me, I'd do it for you. Good stuff.
So, I mean, it make you wonder, man, is that, like you said, you get all these people coming out the woodworks now between family, friends. And my whole thing is, I was looking at this thing about lotto winners, right? And they had a bunch of them on this panel and they was talking to them. And they was like, oh my God, winning the lotto was the worst thing that ever happened to me in my life. I'm like, are you serious? Nigga, you won $108 million and you complaining that it's the worst thing ever happened to you? And the man was asking him why. He said, oh, it's just that, you know, all these people coming out the woodworks and family, everybody's asking for a loan and they get mad like, oh, you got it, you can give it to me. And it's like, he's like, I was just so sorry that I won the money because my life was more peaceful before it. And then, you know, I'm thinking, and then the host asked what I was asking. He's like, well, what did you change that was different? He said, what do you mean by that change? He said, what did you change about yourself? He's like, did you change your number? Did you change your address or what? He's like, well, you know, I still kept the old address, but I bought a new house, but I have the same phone number. And the guy was like, why? If you know that's the main focus of people getting in contact with you, from people you know to people you don't know, the first thing you would do, why would you not change your number? And he was silent. He was like, to be honest, I never thought about it. He's like, because my real family, like, he's like, well, you could have gave your real family the number. And so, but they just had some weird ass reasons why, and everybody on this panel hated the fact that they won a lot. It was like 12, it was like 12 or 13 people.
Get the fuck out of over a dozen folks.
So I'm like, there's no way in hell that I could win 100 million, 200. You know, they had people that was up. They had won 500 million, all this stuff, and it's like,
wow, that's crazy.
You regret the fact that you were gifted this, and you could do so much with it, improve your life, your family's life, and you know, your select few people, and you around here bitching and complaining about it. Meanwhile, there's people on the flip side, which is us, that if we got it, we knew exactly what we're gonna do with it, how to act, because all of us in this room know how to fucking disappear. All of us in this room, I ride down the street, throw my cell phone out the fucking window. You ain't never got to worry about calling me on that number. As a matter of fact, you'll be lucky if I get another cell phone.
Yeah, shit. I just got a cell phone a couple years ago, motherfucker. Ain't nothing for me to go back to the top.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to, if you really want to hit me up.
I ain't got an Instagram, I ain't got none of that shit. Yo, catch me in the face.
I mean, to be honest, if you want to get in contact with me, you got to send a pigeon. That's you're gonna have to do some smoke signals, something.
Hey, that's one thing. I'm gonna give me a cabin in the middle of the woods, some goddamn way. You're gonna need to have to climb a mountain to come see my ass. If I really want to get away from you, you'll never. With that amount of money, I'll get a submarine. You fucking around, you'll never find me, boy. Straight up.
Man, listen, I ain't cutting my hair, I ain't shaving. You're not gonna recognize me at all. I'm gonna be one of them crazy ass people walk around here with.
I'll tell you, I would spend all that time just testing loyalty and without the realness of people.
Right.
It was a song that a white girl, I forgot what it's. What if God was one of us?
Yeah, yeah.
I walk around just like that, looking crazy as hell with a long beard and shit. Just you know what I'm saying? Looking like I'm like shit on a stick, just to see how people treat each other and shit like that. Yeah, they'll think I'm an urban myth or a legend or something. I get that money. I'm becoming a superhero, dog. Flat out. I'm telling you.
But I mean, it don't even take money to see that, because there's stuff that I see on TV videos and stuff where there are homeless people on the street not bothering nobody, may have a sign up like, we'll work for food, or can you spare some change, and people spit on them and all kind of craziness.
Right, yeah.
So it don't even take money to bring that side out of people. And with Trump being in office, it don't even take money to bring out that side of people, because there's plenty of
it's
white,
always been enough, but you know, but
it's plenty of white poor people that's showing you their true colors right now. So I mean, it just gets me that should we be doing more as a society to help each other? Because the thing about it is that you cut us open, we all bleed the same. We all got to share this planet. No matter what happens, volcano, earthquake, tornado, we got to share this planet. And the only time it seems that we can come together is got to be a tragedy that take place. 9/11, major earthquake, major hurricane, major tornado is the only time we come together.
2 weeks later,
you back to
right back to the
fuck them niggas.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about them crackers. It go back to the same shit. So I mean, what do you think we got to do as a society, with money or without, to get us to where we need to go? Because everybody would have to be on the same accord. And a lot of people call me crazy when I say this, but that's fucking impossible. It ain't never gonna happen, because you got so many people stuck off of religion, stuck off of race, stuck off money, education level, and even within our own race, we got pride. We got light-skinned people versus dark-skinned people. We got rich white people versus poor white people.
Now they making them men versus women. Now they making all type. Yeah, it's just that divide and conquer type. Now.
Real hair versus weave. I mean, it's always some type of division that's keeping us from what we really need to be doing, and it's all petty. At the end of the day, it's petty.
We
as
all
hell.
come together under that same umbrella of fuck shit. So we just got to learn how to make that umbrella not, something that's gonna actually pull shit together. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know, like I said, at the end of the day, like I said, between all these religions, these philosophies, and people, we can take pieces of this, that, and that. You really don't need to be a Christian or Muslim or anything to understand what's right and wrong, or be a right person. You know what I'm saying? You know what's right and what's wrong. You don't have nobody has to tell you that it's wrong to kill your mama. You just instinctually know that shit. Nobody has to teach that shit to you. Now you got those mutants who may be a little bit off and shit with a little chemical imbalance in here and there, but that's rare, dude. For the most part, we got it.
I'm not even gonna chalk that up to a chemical imbalance, man. After some of the stuff that we done talked about on this show and some of the stuff that I've seen on the internet, man, I'm not. I'm not even going.
Code. That mutant word. Yeah, that's a code. Well, keep that on low though. Keep that on low.
Yeah, they got that Flint water. But nah, man, it just trips me out, man. Is that am I the only person that really, or the people in this room that are around me right now? We the only people that can see the big picture, because you want to combine yourself with like people, but like I say, when that check drop and it's tangible and you can touch and you can feel it, and you like. Hey, boy, I know the first thing I'm finna go do with this, and you do a bunch of dumb shit. Now, don't get me wrong. You win enough money, or you come into enough money, or you work hard enough for it. Do your dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
But try to do what you need before you do what you want. Absolutely.
Right. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna fault you if you move out the hood or wherever you from. Get you a big ass house. Get you that Lamborghini or that Maserati or that Testarossa you always wanted.
I ain't buying none of that shit.
I mean, but we say that now.
But also too, like the Maserati, Lamborghini. You know what the fuck the insurance is like on a fucking car like that?
That's why I ain't buying none of that shit.
Oh, yeah, RV.
Yeah, and actually me and my
RV, hell yeah.
We were talking about that yesterday.
Yeah. I'm only getting me a BMW X6. That's it.
Well, see, I'd have to go a step further because
RV with satellite on top. Has to be decked out.
But see, I'm the type of person, man. I would get me like a yacht or something, and dog, unless I got to refuel, I ain't never coming to shore.
I can go anywhere. Yeah.
I would do that too.
I ain't never coming to shore.
Yeah,
unless I'm stopping off
in national waters. Then a Lamborghini.
Yes, man, I'm telling you, I would never be ashore.
I'd rather have a helicopter and a yacht with a helipad.
Yeah, so
I would buy that too.
I mean, will we be extroverts for that? Introverts.
Naturally, I'm an introvert.
I ain't gonna lie, that's survival, man.
Yeah, but when it comes down to it, because that's what again you want the pressure at that point, though. All that attention and whatnot, though. Yeah, I should have crushed you, man. So it's like you have to be cautionary about that. You know what I'm saying? But again, it tells the space of life of where we came from, or the cash that we come from and shit. Yeah. So we know that tomorrow not promised. Like I said, again, what we say 80, you can die today. Some of us know that from a young age. Yeah. When other people really feel it, shit's been given to them. Mm-hmm. So it may not be that apparent to them. You know what I mean? So
yeah. So nah, man, that was one of the things I wanted to hit y'all with, man, because it really had me thinking about, you know. And we started getting into the boycotts and everything, and it's like, you know, a lot of people call me crazy for this too, is that I think we should stop doing boycotts when it comes to certain things. And like, oh, well, why would you say that, man? Because they don't treat us how we supposed to be treated. Like, well, hold up, hear me out first. I was like, for example, when, you know, these places like H&M and Walmart and Target and or whoever it is, when they do something questionable, okay, we boycott. Let's say, for example, Walmart. We boycott Walmart. But on the other end, you still got to take your money to some person that's just like Walmart, whether that be a Publix or Albertsons or Aldi, any one of these other grocery store chains. You still got to take your money to them because we don't have a prominent black operated. You know what I'm saying?
We had George Jefferson Laundry, right? We got George Jefferson Grocery.
We don't have
We need to start that.
And see, that was another thing that get me about the celebrities, right? The African American celebrities with all this money. Now,
use that face as their brand.
Yeah. Right. We don't have nothing that we can call our own. Nothing, bro. We don't have no grocery stores. We don't have no television networks because we saw what happened to Cosby. We don't have no shoe companies. We don't have no clothing companies. You know.
But I think that they giving a lot of folk from the gate contractually. You know what I'm saying? Like you know. LeBron may be getting a nice check, but there's certain rules and relegations he got to go by because he signed a contract when he got into that. You know what I'm saying? I remember back in the day, I asked him, someone they said, "What happened to your rap album?" They said no, so it's over. It's just that simple. Though it was over that fast. So I don't know. Maybe that's probably what it is the businesses, but that still can be flipped into something. I saw Shaq selling insurance and shit. Nigga, like why couldn't he sell? You know what I'm saying? Why couldn't LeBron definitely could sell something more than the guy called Listen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot faster. You know?
But see, I'm proud of that brother because, like I said, there's not too many brothers and sisters opening schools. Yeah, I mean, free uniforms, free lunches. I mean, all of that. Yeah. And, you know, free transportation to get the kids back and forth to school. That's commendable. Yeah. And a lot of people was talking shit about it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? He's giving back to his community. No, they were saying that, you know, one of the other ladies before the school came out was like, when he started speaking up about injustice and wearing a certain things that he was wearing, oh, they just need to shut up and bounce the basketball. So, you know, now that he opened up a school, them same people don't really have too much to say, but you was bad-mouthing them here, you should give them accolades here. But of course, that ain't gonna happen. You know, they can't give credit where it's due.
See, again, we talking about from the grocery store to the journalists. We gotta start having our own journalists out here because that's just problem too. I think it's problem too. We have them asking the questions. It's already set up with traps within it already. You know,
right.
I remember once upon a time, you know, on some old rap nigga shit. You know, we used to have XXL. Yeah. You used to have the Source. You have rap pages. You had little flyers that people used to like press up in high school and pad that shit out in the hallways and shit. Now you have YouTube.
Yeah. All that you can go back and you can reminisce about that stuff.
Right, you know, and it took time to write it out. Now it comes so fast now because we're in digital age and shit. You get information so quick when you're on to the next shit, and when you're on to the next shit, and when you're on to the next shit. Y'all internet, y'all motherfuckers are greedy.
And you know what? That was another thing that we discussed too, was flipping subjects here. Social media, it's a double-edged sword. It can help you and it can hurt you at the same time. I cannot remember this brother's name, but this brother does a lot of talking about, you know, whether God is real, because he denounces that shit. I cannot remember this dude's name.
He stands on it hard. He got a whole channel like that.
Yeah, he got a whole channel. He reminds me a lot of Professor Griff, but he's younger. He's more aggressive. I cannot remember this brother's name. I'll find it after we come back from the break and I'll hit y'all up with it. But my homeboy showed me a video that he sent me today, and he was like, one thing is that we need to stop doing. And one of the things was like, he was upset with social media because you know how you be on Facebook and you'll see a video of Philando Castile, Alden Sterling, somebody getting killed live.
Yeah,
and they play.
It's undeniable that he
and
shot.
You know,
him.
some of this other stuff that people just on the scene, you know, showing their videos for. Back in the day, you couldn't do that. As soon as that video was up, they's like, no, this violates whatever, and they would take it off. Nowadays, you can see niggas get killed with no edit
at all.
on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, all of that. They don't censor them videos, but yet. Talk about somebody gay in a negative light. What you think happened? You in Facebook jail. You get locked out of Twitter. You get kicked off of Instagram for 30 days, 60 days, whatever. Now, you can see an African American get killed live, no repercussions. But yet, say something about gays or something like that, you fucking out of there. You can't use your page, and your page could be used for some business purposes. You just happen to feel a certain type of way or say certain thing, or even like they like the excuse y'all use for Trump. Oh, he just speaks like that. You could just be speaking like that, and then all of a sudden, here you go. You kicked off your social media business page or whatever for 30, 60 days, whatever have you.
And no retraction if they find out that they was wrong. And
exactly. who are these? First of all, who are these people that work for Facebook? Because I've seen people get locked up in Facebook jail, can't use their page for you put up a post that had nudity, and the post had no nudity. So why is your page locked out? You can clearly see that the post has no nudity. So who are these fools behind these closed doors that make these decisions whether to lock you out because of what you said? Because the last time I heard, we do have freedom of speech, right? We got freedom of expression, right? So basically, we should be able to talk how we talk, say what we say. If you don't have a problem with Trump and how he speaks and how he says things, why you got a problem on my end?
You better watch your mouth.
I'm just saying. I mean, let's be real and let's be honest.
I don't like your black ass.
You know.
Let this white man in the motherfucking podcast.
You talking too free, boy.
No, it gets me thinking about a lot of things, man. Because
you shouldn't be thinking, monkey. Somebody out there probably saying, "That's right."
Hey, I can see Uncle Brother say, "Hold up, that's right. Tell that doggy that he don't belong here."
Reminding him his place.
You love white people, by the way. I'm just fucking with you. You know what I mean?
No, I'm serious, man. But the conversation that I had with these conscious brothers and sisters really, I mean, it opened up so much other shit that we were discussing, and that was two of the things that we came up with was that social media, it helps you and it hurts you. Money, it helps you and it hurts you. Yeah. It's like both can be abused so much.
Absolutely.
But they pick and choose what's abusive at the end of the day.
Also, it's also what they put the focus on too. Like that's what I was trying to say. Like we have to take more power of the way that we are presented in the first place. You know,
right.
So we keep letting them being the one presenting us up there like that. You know, we got to take the power of that ourselves.
Right.
So
and speaking of that, we had two random white dudes that were friends of two of the people that I was talking to. You know, they were so confused about a lot of things that go on in our community. It's like, you know, no offense, and you know it's going to be offensive when they say some shit like that. Well, no offense, it just seems that, you know, black on black crime is rampant. I'm like, well, hold up. If you want to talk about that, let's get into real bona fide facts. 70% of African Americans are killed by other African Americans, true enough. But 85% of Caucasians are killed by other Caucasians. But you don't hear people talking about white on white crime. Why is that? Why are we the only ones that are sitting here?
Perspective.
Yeah, I mean,
if they can change the perspective, they can change the whole narrative.
The label is put on us, and then the subject of I don't know if you've seen this sister. She's been on, but she spoke out against Colin Kaepernick. Name is Candace something. She's been on TV for the last 2-3 weeks.
I've been ducking.
Oh my God, I gotta find her name too. Y'all please remind me after we come back from break. But she's been on CNN. She's been debating back and forth with people about, you know, reparations and slavery and Colin Kaepernick and all of this stuff. And she was like, well, we need to forget slavery because the past is the past. We need to focus on our future. But I wish I could sit down and talk with that sister. So that's why I want to make sure I call her name out. And when we post this, I'm going to tag her. Because she was like, I'd like to see my name tagged because maybe we need to sit down and have a conversation. I would love to have a conversation with you. Because the thing about slavery, right? we can't forget slavery if the things that were affecting us then are still affecting us now.
Yeah.
If you're still a byproduct of what happened then to now, you cannot forget about it. If we still don't have, and see, the thing about it, she's a very intelligent sister now. I don't know her personally. I'm just going by how she speaks. She speaks eloquently. She speaks passionately with fire. All of that. But the thing about it is that she seems like she's one of those select few. I hate to call them tokens because that's what they were calling her. I hate to call them tokens, but she was one of those people that probably got through those cracks, got the opportunities that a lot of other people don't get, and now she feels that, oh, because I made it, everybody can make it. But everybody's not you. And she went on one special, she was talking about, well, how the troubles and trials and tribulations she went through with her family and all of this stuff. But, I mean, at the end of the day, you still didn't go through the regular life of a typical black child. You suffered some of the byproducts of it, but you didn't suffer everything.
Yeah, she was subject to the rule. You know what I mean? But again, like I say, but that could have just easily, no matter how well off she got and how many chances she got, that could have easily been her on the other side of that spectrum real fast. You know what I mean? So,
and see, my thing is, and I hate to wish bad upon anybody, but if one of those police officers were to stop her and to treat her negatively, how would you then react after you talked all of this stuff about what's going on?
Depending on what her space is in life, dude, she might actually just say, "Oh, well, thank you, sir. I know you didn't," and keep moving on and be like, "All right, no problem. That's what I deserve. No problem."
But see that, and that's where we become too. Because the thing about black people, we're desensitized when it comes to a lot of things. As you can hear in the background, we got another special guest in the building.
Yeah, we got babies in the building. We got babies.
But the thing about it, man, is that we become desensitized to a lot of things. Murder, because we grow up seeing. I mean, when I was living in Alapata, you know, it wasn't uncommon to see a dead body over there pressed up against the wall. You just went to school. You know what I'm saying? You sat there and looked for a couple minutes. Damn, that's fucked up. And you went to school. You know what I'm saying? You had to go to school and focus and get your lesson or whatever. Drugs was rampant. It wasn't uncommon to see people strung out on the street.
Absolutely. With different type of drugs. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, we always talk about this too. You know, when it was back in the 80s, it was a war on drugs. You know, now it's an opium epidemic. You know, so they made it. But it's a little better than that.
No. See, it's only epidemic now because it spilled over into the white suburbs.
That's why it got such a nice little title to it. You know what I'm saying? But you can hear the aggression in the war on drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Now all of a sudden, these people need help.
You need help.
But before all these years that, you know, my fellow brothers and sisters were hooked on this shit.
You
was putting them in jail.
You know, torn families apart, so mamas and daddies out the household, brothers, sisters. You know what I'm saying? So that affects a person for the psyche of a person. That fucks with them forever. Especially like in the early years too. That's what kind of really cultivated how you interpret the world from the first quarter. And then when you start playing with those dynamics of the family and whatnot, and taking pieces away or just damaging that to a point where that high is more important to them than they actually taking care of their child or whatnot too. You know, you can have sympathy for it on that end, but you didn't see it then. But this person had an opportunity. They had an education, this, that, and third. But a doctor had prescribed it to them, so they didn't know no better. You know, but it's still the same exact thing. You know, even if the person was doing something cold from it, you got to understand what made the environment for these people to even feel like this, or they have to go to this extent to try to fade away from the real world like that. You know what I mean? So there's so many different aspects to it. So when you start thinking you're the only person that has any part of it, then that's selfish in its definition.
Yes,
the definition is selfish. You only look at them in one way, you know. But yeah,
I mean, it's real funny because until it spilled over into these other communities, just locking niggas up was all right.
Syndrome.
It was okay. It was all right. You know, well, he's a drug abuser. He's where he needs to be. Maybe he'll get the help he deserves. He's not gonna get no help in jail. They can get the same shit inside. So. And even if they are inside, now you know they can't even enjoy their freedom of being off drugs because they locked the fuck up. So where does that negative cycle end at? But meanwhile,
you've been making money off him and shit on the low and paying him like X amount of cents a day and whatnot. So like, this is slave. You know, that's slavery.
Modern day slavery.
Yeah, you know, it's legal slavery. You know, it even worked in it. It says, oh yeah, you know, slavery has been abolished. It's in the Constitution, but right under that it says, with the exception. It's a footnote. It's a footnote at the bottom of shit, with the exception of incarceration. You know what I mean? So do the knowledge, baby.
Man, this world is a crazy place, man. And you know, to the people that ask me, you know, why is your show so racial? And why do your overtones, why they're so heavy, they're so thick? Can't you guys stick to music? Nah, I mean, we are sticking to music. Let's do the background. But, and doing the music breaks. But, this is, a lot of this stuff needs to be addressed. And like I said, before we even got all this started, we were going to hit on some topics that people are scared to talk about and that people refuse to talk about. But guess what? You're going to hear that right here. We're going to bring it to you live, effective, and direct right here. So, I mean, it's a crazy thing, man. So, I'm lost when it comes to a lot of things, man, because when we were talking with these two Caucasian individuals and, one of them threw out, well, what about, the amount of black people that are on welfare? That was his comeback for 85% of Caucasians are killed by other Caucasians. But what about all the black people on welfare? I said, there's more white people on welfare than black people.
I would think in 2018 he would know that fact.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
because
some of them stereotypes still stick, bro. And again, that's what we're talking about, that whole repercussions of these old situations of slavery and whatnot. It's shockwaves from those things. Them things are traumatic, though. Like, it sticks for a while. Man,
I'm like, crazy. And then I was like, look, I'm not trying to be offensive here, but because that was my thing to him too, because he was like, well, no offense, but I was like, okay, well, I don't mean to be offensive either. However, can we talk about how your culture, your people don't really have a culture? He's like, well, what do you mean, man? My family has a culture. We've been doing things for generations. Yeah, but how many? How many? You might have customs, things that you've been doing. Like your mom might be making quiche, and her mom made quiche, and her mom's mom made quiche. But to be honest, that's not really considered,
It's not even American culture.
Exactly.
I'm not even sure the word quiche don't even sound like American to me. I know that you can't.
Putting just because your mom and them been putting raisins in a potato salad for 12, 13, 14 years, that don't make it. A culture.
Even the enlightened ones, they be on that shit too. No, I do yoga. That's my culture. No, motherfucker, that's Indian. Nigga, that ain't yours either.
But and it just gets me because, he was like, well, elaborate. What do you mean? I like, well, what I mean is this. Name some things that you guys have invented from scratch, and it just belongs to white people. Right. And then he was like, well, I was like, well, we can go back far as World War II with the invention of guns and the machine gun and all that stuff, because y'all stole that from the Germans. Oh, but they're white people, but they're Germans. They didn't associate themselves with being white. You get what I'm saying? Because if you didn't have blue eyes, blonde hair, your ass was not Aryan. Period. You got killed just like everybody else did.
And in my church, I don't care if you're a Christian. There's the real Christians over here. Y'all the fake Christians over there. It's gangbanging all across the board.
So, when I tell you this conversation got deep and it got heated, I was like, bro, we having a conversation. All this getting red in the face and all of that.
I mean, you
chill. Chill. But that's what we need to do. And I told him, I said, man, look, one of the things we need to do, and what our problem is as people, is that we cannot sit down and have a civilized conversation. You can get mad all day, I can get mad all day, but at the end of the day, we can agree to disagree. But what we need to come to a common medium on is...
We talk about the problem and start talking about the solution.
Right. We need to come to a common medium when it comes to certain things. Like, I don't see how... And this was another thing we hit on with the First Lady, or whatever the hell you want to call her. Now, she was a former... What was she? Because I don't want to say the wrong thing.
If I remember right, I know at least there was a picture. I don't know if it was a video, but it was her and some girl-on-girl action or some type of shit like that. Yeah. That's what she got caught in. Yeah, that type. So I don't know.
Now, how do you have her? And then let's just backtrack just a couple of years, 2 years ago to Michelle Obama, right? How do you consider her to be classier than Michelle Obama?
And we had all these little memes and whatnot about her looking like a monkey. All that good shit. You know what I mean?
Man, so it was things like that, man. Sometimes we just gotta call things. Sometimes we just gotta call things what they are. You get what I'm saying? So don't call one person trashy who's displayed nothing but classiness, and then call the other person classy who in the past, not now, in the past she has displayed things that weren't as classy. You get what I'm saying? If for example, if I were to say certain things about, if I were to come out and say, all Mexicans are rapists and thieves, you would call me out on it. But when your president did it, y'all clapped and applauded. Now, exactly. The thing that gets me too, man, he talked about John McCain when he was still alive. Oh, well, I respect soldiers who weren't prisoners of war. You know, and people clapped and applauded. Now, you guys claim to love veterans so much. John McCain was a veteran. And your president showed him the utmost disrespect, and y'all clapped and applauded. So are you really about veterans? Or you people, can you people really call it as you see it? Can you really do that? Because there's so many examples of y'all not doing it. Because, yeah, you pick and choose. And we've discussed this before. It's just like you said all this stuff about Mexicans, and very few people came out and said that was wrong, sir. You shouldn't have said that. They just, yeah, we need to strengthen our borders. Yeah, we need to keep them out because they're bringing down the economy and they're bringing their thieving ways over here. Like how? Yeah, it's like there's
on the name of America, you would say something that had a nerd audacity.
Man, listen,
to say the word thievery.
There are
400 years worth of thievery.
There are fucked up people in every walk of life in all shades and colors. So let's get that out the way. There's white thieves, black thieves, Asians, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Jamaicans. I don't care what nationality you name, what color of skin. There are thieves, there are rapists, there are robbers, there are murderers in every walk of life. So let's quit with the throwing labels around.
Anybody's capable of it, though.
Anybody is. Anybody is. Don't nobody say nothing when, Billy Joe killed his wife for insurance.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't even think, there's been a couple black people that have done it, and they will call all kind of names in the book. But like I said, when Billy Joe did it, he was in dire straits. Yeah, exactly. He had several bills that were unpaid. He had gambling debts.
Said he had been stressed out. His wife had just recently passed away. And I mean, my whole family got killed last night.
All right, hey, listen, we're gonna go to a break here.
What we doing? Go ahead.
What we gonna do, sir? Oh, you want to do some music? You want to do some commercials?
No, we finna lay back and let you do this shit because we tired. Oh boy, bring that fire for him. Tell them where we at. Tell them who we at.
All right, well, for real then, I'll tell you what we're gonna do then. We're gonna get back into some music here on this merge show with Hot Wheels and myself.
The Hot 360V show.
All right, so y'all stay tuned with some more of this bomb ass fly ass music here. WLDS WGCR. We'll be right back at you in just a minute. Yeah. Hey, nobody's talking to you.
This that fly mafia, cool people. After you hear this, homie, it ain't gonna never be the same.
I'ma get fly, fuck a lane. I'ma get by with your dame. I used to pump gas for some change. Now nigga fly in the motherfucking plane. Shit'll never ever be the same. 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 I used to run deep, now I'm YOLO. I used to have to hide from the popo. I used to rock J's with my polo. Now my face on my shirt, fuck a motherfucking logo. Shit'll never ever be the same. 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 See, things done changed, it'll never be the same. Nah, nigga, captain of the motherfucking plane. Acting like a holder, you can never be a queen. If you're thinking like a peasant, you can never be a king. I used to run errands, now nigga run work. I used to eat pork, now nigga eat jerk. They used to smoke zone, now them niggas pop perks. Niggas used to wear jabos, now them niggas wearing skirts. Man, I used to get the love by the boatload. Before you call this shit a trap, it was a dope hole. Before you call them people 12, they were po-po. My niggas used to be solid, now they straight hoes. I never fold, I expose my foes when I explode with flows. I never sold my soul, you can't buy. Fishy like tilapia, no I can't rock with you. Yes, fly mafia, but no you can't fly. I gotta keep it real, baby girl, I can't lie. I aim for the moon every time I get high. These niggas get mad when they see me get by. See the bullshit they be selling, but a nigga can't buy. You know it's cool people till the day a nigga die. Catch me in the trap with a house full of zoes. Niggas in my clique got a mouth full of gold, but you niggas straight pussy like a house full of hoes. I'ma get fly, fuck a lane. I'ma get by with your dame. I used to pump gas for some change. Now nigga fly in the motherfucking plane. Shit'll never ever be the same. 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 I used to run deep, now I'm YOLO. I used to have to hide from the popo. I used to rock J's with my polo. Now my face on my shirt, fuck a motherfucking logo. Shit'll never ever be the same. Shit'll never ever be the same. Nope. Shit'll never ever be the same. Nope. Shit'll never ever be the same. Nope.
Shit won't never be the same. Now a nigga pilot of the motherfucking plane. FMF Inc. be the motherfucking game, and I'm still dropping bombs on you motherfucking lanes. You sign a contract for a motherfucking chain. Stay low key, independent in my lane. Real niggas caught when a nigga spit gang, cause I give it to him raw and you niggas shit plain. Keep some fly kicks every time I'm on the scene. Keep a pretty red bitch going hard for the team. If I ever go broke, she give me money for the clean. I ain't going there, boy, fuck do you mean? Highly been fly since I stepped on the scene. I don't even roll if the shit ain't green. Fucking with the drink, but I'm good on the lean. And you know a nigga solid if he rolling with the team. Yeah,
I'ma get fly, fuck a lane. I'ma get by with your dame. I used to pump gas for some change. Now a nigga fly in the motherfucking plane. Shit'll never ever be the same. 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 I used to run deep, now I'm dolo. I used to have to hide from the polo. I used to rock J's with my polo. Now my face on my shirt, fuck a motherfucking logo. Shit'll never ever be the same. Shit'll never ever be the same. Shit'll never ever be the same. Shit'll never ever be the same.
People. We still tuned in to the Hot360V show. I am Hot Wheels, or the wheels of hotness. Yeah.
Alright.
Hello, people.
Hey, you know, as usual, we got to thank y'all for tuning in with us today. And please keep a lookout on things that J-Flow Productions and Groove City Music Group are working on. We got some very big plans coming up for y'all in the future. We're not going to divulge nothing right now. We're going to make you wait on it and stay tuned. But everybody in this room and some others outside of this room are going to be involved. And we got some big things coming up. So be sure y'all tuned in. Keep sending us
big
your music.
things.
Keep sending us your music. I just got some
big tingy
new music from Barry Kicks. I didn't forget about you. I got that coming up soon. Alright? So please keep sending me your music. All the people that I hit up on IG, you can hit me up at jgasson70@gmail.com or gcmg305@gmail.com, and you can send us that music in MP3 format along with your stage name, song title, if it's on a project, and where you from. And we'll get that taken away, and then that way we'll get you here on regular rotation here with us, because you know we help out unsigned
rotation.
Small businesses, if you need to advertise, you need commercials for radio or television. Once again, use those emails, jgasson70@gmail, gcmg@gmail, and get with us with that proper information. We can hook your business up with free airplay here for your commercials. Now, if you don't have a ready-made commercial, we're going to have to make one for you. That might cost you a little bit, but that's all you pay for. Alright? So please keep that in mind, and as you're traversing throughout your day and you run into these people on the outside like, hey, Billy Bob, you know, hey, we got a station that can make your commercials for your business. Go ahead and spread the word. Tell your family, tell your friends.
Tell Billy Bob. Bob Billy.
And if you still need to submit your music, hit me up. HotWheels305@gmail.com. HOTTWHEELZ 305. And let me know if you want to get your interview in the Hot360V show.
And that was another thing I want to hit y'all with too. If you are an artist or business and you interested in the interview, because I heard some alarming things out last week. Some of y'all might have seen my post on IG about this, but I heard some very alarming things while I was out networking. And you got people charging you $150 for a 30-minute interview, and they don't even know how to interview you. They don't know how to ask you the proper questions or to allow you to get what you need out, to disseminate information out about your products or your services or your music or whatever. They can't even ask you the proper questions to help you get that message conveyed. Come to some professionals. Save yourself some money. Come to some professionals. We have over 30 years in this business. We know exactly what we're doing. We know how to help you convey your messages across. We know how to help you market your products. We know how to help you market your music. That goes for producers, rappers, actors, dancers, business owners, all of that. Come home.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna tell you. Come home
and come get this work.
Come get this work.
We got some other things in the background too. You surprised what type of bonus you might catch. Too.
Hey,
there it is.
Submit your music also to gcmg305@gmail.com. Also, if you have any inquiries about any of the artists that we play and perhaps might want to put them in your showcase or anything of the sort, hit us up. gcmg305@gmail.com, jgaskin70@gmail.com, and hotwheels305@gmail.com, HOTT wheels with a Z.
That's what's up. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end this off with some more of this fly ass, bomb ass music right now. So my engineer, who's better than yours, he's gonna take us out for the day with some more music. So for myself, Hot Wheels, Vision, and Levi,
hello, baby.
We're gonna talk to y'all later on.
People.
Second, what I'm asking you, presenting all my thoughts to you. The obstacles I'm bound to lose, and I ain't never close to winning. Thoughts of pennies, losers with me. All my niggas drink is Remy. All my niggas dreamed already. I'm the only in the making, innovating. No, I'm not. I won't flop. You on the rise, you pray to stock. Ask me if I pray to God. They see the beard, they think I lie. Whatever God, I hope he nods. When prayers are Titanic size, devil be the captain. Demons be conducting with my body in the lab. And weapon next, my healing already reacting. Feel it, you call it passion. Running but heading backwards. Never be like a packer. I'm getting cheese and I'm stacking, turn into a disaster, just fall through wishing precaution, running out of my options, these labels meet me with boxes, departments, I tell them stop it, not living here for a profit, dreaming here I was positive, all these rules, man, I followed them all, I gotta return it's opinions, my feelings burnt, what is music worth, I give you my gift, you give me a curse, you giving me tons of money, selling solo for a verse, this is more than verses, holy churches, mixing in the best detergent, born a star, best cat you ever seen since Steve Logic, see horizon, stressing, depression made me want jump off it, who you drop it, change the topic, people always seem sloppy. Wanna interject and you take the press and eject. Armadillo, your flesh and your goals you grab to protect. Versus you keep on flexing, separate like complexions. Wanna give this voice, male Steve expression. Spitting all of these blues, my soul, I hope it recoups. You feel it, don't need masseuse. If I chance it, don't need the juice, I met Satan. My dumb ass still eating the fruit. So much for snakes in the grass. They hiding drinks in the flask and not drinking it. Said I had drive moment looking to crash, but on a summer night, I wrote this on a summer night. On a summer night, that cup of Henny had me feeling nice. Yeah, on a summer night, I wrote this on a summer night. On a summer night, that cup of Henny. Losing and I'm oozing, wishing turning to mutants. Power would be the music, hip hop and I did the fusion. Stay away from the shooting, henchmen and the troopers. They say that boy's sick, no antidote for your lupus. I'm trick daddy, no dollars, they sleep on me, that's pajamas. Hatred I wouldn't harbor, that feeling spent on my father. He left me feeling empty and hatred I did would tempt me. I'm screaming like I'm charging up and saying blood within me. I lose at all commitments, I even lose at my scrimmage. I'm Kendrick granddaddy that pull a lick, I'm swimming. Beside these drums I'm penning, I'm rhyming my independence. I'm useless, I'm your appendix, the sweat, water I'm bending. Spitting this fire nation like Avatar, your genetics. Positive energy, what I'm spitting could be kinetic, invented. That boy is vetted, those rhymes flow, he a medic. That flow, that's paramedic, don't gas, but he unleaded. A hint, or old school, Amir, no he a relic, the best, don't be theoretic between. I'm schizophrenic, these words become magnetic for mics, seeking the vengeance, the price. Rappers beheaded in ice, don't be embarrassed these nights. I'll be poetic on sight, killing my brethren, XY, taking possessions of mine, teaching these lessons. I might become a legend, so fly. Then at my entrance, I'm rapping into the heavens with lyrics is Armageddon now. On a summer night, I wrote this on a summer night. On a summer night, that cup of Henny had me feeling nice. Yeah, on a summer night, I wrote this on a summer night. On a summer night, that cup of Henny.
for the heartbreak, wait for the heartbreak, wait for the heartbreak. Make way for the heartbreak, wait for the heartbreak, wait for the heartbreak, wait for the heartbreak. Make way for the heartbreak, wait for the heartbreak, wait for the heartbreak.
Junkies keep going in and out on the regular. Nosy neighbor upstairs pulling out his fucking hair just to figure out what the hell we doing so he could try and tell on us. It's kinda mental cause the life we was living, all the nights we was dealing, all the fights we were getting, all the time we was spending getting fucked up trying to pick the pieces of our heart cause it's clearly missing. Ever since I was a kid you could fucking see the pain in my eyes. I'm so deranged in my mind for the danger that lies way beneath in my chamber of cries you can't see cause I tamed it inside. Yeah, I'm aiming to strive, but my anger and pride led me to this point, tangled in lies. Now I'm aiming to God, don't let them find me chained up inside waiting to die in the house of 1,000 pills. Let me take you back to a time where I let them drugs take a hold. It's okay to get lost in the maze, but don't ever let it take your soul. I don't know where my heart gon' go, but I know where my heart just did. Tell these bitches that they better make way. Make way for the heartbreak kid. 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 Make way for the. Remember 08, me and Jay used to break the bank cause we was just running on E, had to fill the tank. Literally ecstasy had me feeling great to the point I wasn't 13, now I'm in the days. 13 pills just to keep me satisfied. It's like my intuition saying, Fred, you gotta die. From this life I forever remain traumatized. Heart's been missing, it's something that I just gotta find. Now I'm here searching for a needle in a haystack. While I'm searching, let me pass the blood to J-Mac. And in the meantime, I'ma serve this 8-pack. When it came to chances, we were never scared to take that. And now I take rap to another level. Got me hotter than the devil every time a nigga spray tracks. Now I'm hollowing the rebel, come and follow, I'm Geppetto in the motherfucking house of 1,000 pills. Let me take you back to a time where I let them drugs take a hold. It's okay to get lost in the maze, but don't ever let it take your soul. I don't know where my heart gon' go, but I know where my heart just did. Tell these bitches that they better make way. Make way for the heartbreak kid. 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 Make way for the. Make way for the.
Listen, I swear shorty got me feeling like late night cruising. Down the Florida Turnpike, short skirt, flirting with that kitty cat. Sammy Sosa baby girl, when I'm up the back, we get it going like boxes when we ring dance. We let our love fall, just like a rain chant. Coasting the motion, feeling our minds floating. Communicate through body language, the friction, just gotta smoke it. Set a blaze to the scene, we living like a dream. High class lovers who value the simple things. Give me your heart and let me taste your soul. Feel the rhythm of the strokes when you lose control. Hot damn, keep it flipping like some flapjacks. Call them dwell, they putting my D up on your middle flaps. That's a contact whenever we make impact. Depth with perception, now baby, can you handle that?
When you call out my name, it just don't feel the same. Taste you, when I love you, it eats me up alive. I don't
up when I can't get that fix, mama. Bad karma got me paused like a damn comma. Feeling like a goner, baby, bless me with your honor. And if not, then I'm steaming like a damn sauna. I'm on that heavy torrential, can be our downpour. Not sprung, just adoration, see I adore. Everything about you, let me bring that love about you. Screaming and shouting, no need for yelling while you pouting. Not the type for doubting, positive on the real. Clash of the Titans in the bedroom, I pack it still. Will and deal, if you with it, then let's get it on. Knocking the boots until it's off, even when they own. Mine gone, I'm feeling so blown. It's like you trying to leave me in this zone all alone. Love music, baby girl, I'm so true to it. You can step to the side, cause emotions get abused quick. Gone.
You call out my name when you it just don't feel the same when you
One, two.